Yeah. I'm late tonight. I'm gonna smoke these motherfucking blunts out of the way. So when you motherfuckers gonna join me, anybody, y'all just gonna watch me. I'm gonna smoke these motherfucking blunts out of the way. So when you motherfuckers, is everyone sleeping? Did all of you go to sleep already? I'm all alone, all in the stream by myself. How can I see that? Interesting. What does that say? Wait, what does your fucking comment say? I wish I could actually see the fucking things. Okay. You don't like my big head? My big head body? Is that what you're saying? I got an 8 head. I do got a big ass head. What the fuck? Also got metal in it too, though. So it's a little bit bigger on one side. It helps. It's the first time the first comment's ever been from Twitch. Everybody must be fucking asleep. Roll up a fat blunt and pass it around. Lay back, hypnotized by the funky sounds. Wake up, motherfuckers. It's time to wake up. It's time to get on and talk some shit. I actually got this at it's called International UFO Congress in Phoenix, Arizona, back in 2019. On the back of it, actually, it's there was their official hoodies. It says International UFO Congress. I don't know if you're on YouTube, but if you get on YouTube, look for the same name, Paranormal JiGGY. It'll be easier for me to see your comments, me to interact with you better if you really want to interact. Because the screen for Twitch, you're on Twitch, shows it way over here, and I got to keep leaning forward like a fucking old man to look at that shit. Where I can see it on the YouTube when it doesn't show everything on the phone, only on the computer. You got banned from lives for asking questions. I ain't got banned nobody for asking questions unless it's like really stupid shit. But that's what it's for. You ask questions, you talk. Normally, there's usually a bunch of people here with me too. Everybody might be asleep. They all wake up and they start to come in. So that's how we kind of do things here. And we talk about anything and everything. So there ain't much unless you just ask them like racist, homophobic, or some shit like that. Whatever. Other than that, you can pretty much ask questions. Feel free. There's no hate over here. I just don't like hate. I don't hate on nobody, so I don't want nobody else hating on nobody. Like live and let live. It's just kind of my rule. You ever been to like a UFO conference and shit like that though? I love them things. It's the thing that sucks about the fucking quarantine ain't been going on. So I ain't been, well, I wouldn't have been in travel anyways this year, but yeah. Normally I'm on the East Coast in Boston, so normally I go to Cali, go to Arizona, different places for conferences all over the country. I like trying to find out new information, find out new shit, see shit for myself. I don't like to take nobody's word for shit. Excuse me, I'm rolling a blunt at the same time too. So if you got it, smoke it. So Twitch is what's going on tonight, huh? Periscope. Oh yeah, I got Periscope too, Twitch. Hey, what's going on? All you folks, like when you watch on Periscope and Twitch, like if you're interested, never really like following the shit and coming and being part of it and getting to know each other and shit. The best thing to do is to jump on YouTube because it's the easiest way to really interact with folks. Because the Twitch comments and stuff like that, like I don't see them, and sometimes other people don't see them. But I think you guys rocking out with me. I know it's late. I usually do this earlier or twice a day, but today I didn't feel too great, so now I'm on. I'm gonna smoke me a couple blunts for chill motherfuckers. Hopefully someone will come and join me so I don't have to be sitting here talking to y'all motherfuckers all by myself. I hate that shit. I know people gotta get bored. Like I don't know, like I can't like just sit and watch one person talk for hours all the time. Like sometimes you gotta kind of have to do it, like especially for research purposes. But like I couldn't imagine like me even being here every day just sitting here talking to y'all. Wouldn't y'all get bored as fuck? I mean, don't get me wrong, I got a lot of shit to talk about, but you know, it ain't that easy to do this shit. And see, I gotta roll a blunt, which takes me away from my prime objective. I need a blunt roller. I need a professional blunt roller. Come sit here and roll blunts like Smoke King does when we do the show on Thursday. And then I just see someone hand me a blunt and I can just keep smoking and talking. That might make it easier. Maybe I wouldn't be as distracted, but I'd still have to have something to talk about. Like you still have to have like, someone give you an idea or ask questions or come in with an idea-based shit. A theme. I hate that fucking theme show shit all the time. Everything's gonna have a theme. Although for the last year, all themes for the shows have been shit. It's been a shitty fucking year. Although it seems to be getting better, right? The summer people actually will go out and do shit, I guess. Sorry, I gotta fill my lighter. So if you're still here, you were saying they were banning you for asking questions. If you got questions, homie, feel free to ask them. Yeah. You got something you want to talk about? Any questions? Now's the time to ask it. We can kind of do like an AMA. Not that most of you motherfuckers want to ask me anything anyways, right? Like, who the fuck is this cat? He's just on my screen. I'm just that dude. I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude. You're the dude. Okay. It'd be nice if there was someone else here fucking smoking with me. Smoking by yourself shit is for the bites. So who are the three voyeurs that are just watching me sit here and talk to myself and roll a blunt? You can't say anything. You just want to watch me? I'm going to do an OnlyFans. Roll perverted blunts on OnlyFans. What do you think? I don't even know what the fuck a perverted blunt would be, but hey. How big do I want this motherfucker? There's a nice little piece right there. Oh my God. Is that really you? Is that really Tasha? Did she show? Tasha, you got to come in here with me. Come on. I'm going to send you a link. You better come in here. We don't have to talk about anything but whatever you want to talk about. There was no pressure. Even if anybody else comes to ask you questions, you were not obligated to answer shit. I just want to see my homie. I'm going to send you a fucking link. Go get on your computer. Go get on your phone, whatever. I need some backup. I'll just text it directly to you. Even just come in for a few minutes just to say hi, please. You should, I'm all here by myself. No one should be by themselves. All right, I sent it to you. What up, Keats? I'm all by myself, Keats. Nobody loves me. You fucking voyeurs that sit there and watch me roll blunts. This is my first blunt of the day, too. Which is almost the next day, which means I almost went 24 hours without smoking a blunt. I'm all alone. I'm on the street. There's no one here beside me. So what? Get out of bed. Who cares? What do you need a bed for? Like, what the hell is a bed for? Who needs a bed? Sheesh. I'm sleeping. Oh, I'm a human being. I need rest. Like, really? Come on. You don't see me sleeping or anything. You don't see me in bed. No, I'm on here rolling a blunt for you. Performing, dancing and shit like a monkey. Wait, was that like reverse racism about myself, calling myself a monkey? Woohoo. Come on, someone got to come spend some time with me. Come on, really. I'll start talking about nonsense. I wouldn't. What the fuck should I even talk about? I'll just talk about nonsense. Y'all don't want that. Am I the only person that actually like starts to drink coffee at like 11:30 at night? That would be me. All right, then get out of bed, fucker.
Hello?
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 Can you hear me now?
I can. How are you?
All right, how are you doing?
Doing well. Good to see you.
I'm glad you're on right now when there's not a whole bunch, so no one's bothering you.
Thanks. Yeah, no, it's cool.
I know. You know, everybody misses you, though. They have like a million questions for you.
It's all right.
They
I'm
think
on
you-
the mend. I'm feeling better.
Well, that's good. That's much better. It's good to hear. Actually, absolutely good to hear. You see what I'm wearing, right?
I do. I saw your International UFO Congress hoodie. That's
Yeah.
the first thing I noticed.
Yep. Oh, the good days. Weren't those fun times?
Oh, probably about another 6 to 8 months away.
No, I think it's going to be closer to this summer. Someone's going to by August at the least, someone's going to be doing something.
I finally got my first shot for the vaccine, and
Gotcha.
in early April I go back and get the second shot. So,
Which one did they give you?
I got the Pfizer.
Cool. Got you. As long as we're not getting the AstraZeneca one here, that's the one that seems to be having all the problems around the world.
No.
Yeah, they're stopping that shit in certain countries, I guess.
So how I have peeked in on you a few times. I just wasn't up to the pressure of coming on or anything at that time.
Yep.
But how are you liking your new studio? I dig your background and stuff.
Yeah, this is actually, it's fun. It's actually really cool. And the way everything is set up, I just set it up easy. This is, the funny thing is all the equipment that I'm using is literally the first equipment I ever used for Paranormal Hood for the very first broadcast. Because it was all set up for just two people. So this is a two-person setup. So everything's perfect. And with StreamYard, you know, the green screen, all I had to do is get a piece of green thin material and boom, here I am. So I actually like it. And it's very simple for me because I'm not a tech person at all. So it works out perfectly.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've had the fucking camera that you're looking at. I've had that camera since my birthday I got it in 2019, in fact, and just started using it. So, you know, might as well put it to work.
Yeah, no, I get it. That's
And
cool.
some of us are sitting at home, still recovering. So why not just share our time together?
No doubt. No doubt.
It's
I
been
was
fun.
surprised to see you on this late, your time.
Well, I've done 7-hour streams.
Oh, okay.
Like I get lost in the time. Like if you look at some of the old, like there's one stream that's only like 7.5 hours. And it was like the second stream I ever did. But yeah, sometimes I'll go for hours and it depends. Like I didn't feel too great earlier. So I had to kind of I had a headache and I had a neck ache. So I had to let everything just kind of calm down. And now I need to smoke. So I'm up.
I hear you. I'm peeking in on the chat. Prag Magic, Spud Wife. People are saying hello. Hello, everyone. I miss everybody.
Oh, have you listened to the past few days, Tasha? We've made some incredible.
No, I haven't heard.
Oh, you need to go. It's from a musical standpoint. I think you'll enjoy what we've been doing the last couple of days.
Okay.
I wish Spooky was around right now so you could hear some of the shit we were doing. They found these apps, these voice changing apps, but they also have like these hip hop beats and these rhythm and beats to it and stuff. So let's just say we've turned ufology upside down with R&B and fucking hip hop and rhythm.
I love that. That's a beautiful thing.
You've got to hear it though. It's funny as shit parodying this stuff because it's just basically just doing parodies of everything that they say.
I love it. I will. I'll go back and listen. So,
yeah, you're gonna have to join us for one of our alien operas as well.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I will. I feel like getting back in the game now. I'm ready.
We're ready for you. Oh, wait, you may get a little taste, Tasha. Hold on.
Somebody for a Harry Plumber.
I called for a Harry Plumber. What?
You call for a Harry.
You're in
Plumber?
the wrong voice, Spooky. Tasha, do the voice. Tasha's never heard it.
Spooky.
Can you sing Starman? Can you open up a Starman?
Yeah. Okay. Let me load it up.
Wait till you hear this shit, Tasha. You may actually want to get one of these things. Are hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious.
They found like the face changing apps. They got voice change. They got it all. It's
we've turned StreamYard into a veritable roundhouse of madness.
Yep.
Oh, well, that's good.
How do I do this? Microphone. There we go.
All right, and with Tasha tonight, we're not going to talk any business, y'all. She's just here to have fun, so we're not going to don't drill her because she hasn't been around. Just let her be here and chill with us, okay? Let her get the experience.
Funny, I should see you guys here. I was talking to two people that look conspicuously like you about 90 seconds ago.
Hola, Spooky.
Hola.
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 Michael, you only see Spooky. You don't see who else is here?
Natasha.
That's right.
I knew.
Hi.
I knew.
I knew. Starman waiting in the sky.
It's
I'd like to come and meet you, but I think it'd blow your minds. There you go. I have to be careful. It's late. It's like 4 a.m.
I like that. Where are you at, Spooky?
The planet Earth. I'm in the UK.
Okay. I suspected it was UK. I just wasn't sure.
I'm in the UK now. I used to be in Canada, so I've been around.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she gets around.
Yeah, I think the last time I spoke to you on Twitter, I think I was in Canada. Ah, that's loud.
Yeah, I thought so. I like that.
Cancun, baby.
Oh no.
Cancun.
I do like
Cancun.
how, people can use these apps.
Cancun.
Wait, what are you saying, Tasha?
I do like how people can use these apps and integrate that into their presentation. That's very cool.
That's what made it so much fun. It's not like we're not here just doing the normal Thursday night or any other type of show. We just fuck around and have fun.
I am so sad. I was sitting on the beach.
Wait, Tasha, do you have a bio?
I saw the cogs working in your head then, Jiggy. I saw it.
On my channel or what?
Yeah, just like a small bio about
Just
you.
like a small paragraph. You're gonna get spookified.
Somewhere.
I was gonna have Spooky read it for you. You'll enjoy it, trust me.
Rap it.
Oh.
Oh my god, apparently I can turn the rap voice into...
Whoa. 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 That's my shit.
Yo, yo.
Yo.
We create real hip hop here.
This shit is fire. Fire.
We're just sitting, yeah. I can hear myself. Don't believe the blue chickens. They're out to get you in your sleep.
This is original ufology hip hop right here on this
Don't
stream.
believe the blue chickens. They wanna eat you in your sleep. They might sue everyone. Might sue everyone. I can do this all day. I'm not gonna drive everyone away like I did yesterday.
If people can't enjoy this, there's something wrong with them.
You know, I listened back to Cosmic Odyssey today and I was like, how the fuck did I get, like, I hit some flow during it and I was like, what? Like, I'll never be able to recreate that.
Y'all
Like,
humans
that was pure flow. I was reading it off the page and then rapping it as I read it. I had no idea where it was going, what it was going to be, and that was the result. And it will never happen again. Like that specific thing will never happen again.
But even the reading of Revelations was dope, and Genesis and stuff like that.
No, I didn't go back and listen to that yet.
Oh, that's dope. You know.
Okay.
It actually makes it more
God
entertaining.
created the roach. and then I smoked it.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha.
Don't you think Michael should do stand
habla
up?
inglés. No. Español.
Spooky.
Hey.
I'll tell you this much: I've tried stand up twice, and
Is that why I only ever see you sat down?
No.
hold on.
Miss Nix.
Hey.
Excuse me, Miss Nix.
But it's not stand up is not easy at all. It
No, I
really
don't.
isn't.
Yeah.
It's so not easy. It looks so easy when you see because people you can be naturally funny, but you have to know how to deliver that shit to a crowd, and you never know what kind of crowd is going to be there either. And that's what's crazy about stand up.
Right.
Kudos to anybody who successfully does it because it's constant work.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Help me! Help me! Help me!
That is absolutely right. I've worked in more than one comedy club, and I'm one of those people that's kind of naturally funny with my friends and stuff. And I've gotten up there, and I'll tell you what, it's one thing if you're like getting buzzed with
I'm glad
your
you're that one.
friends and being funny and jokey, and it's another thing to stand up in front of a room full of strangers and make them laugh or try to make them laugh in 5 minutes or 3 minutes. It's a lot scarier.
Well, I'll tell you, my circumstance was it was actually good for me because I was doing security for strippers, for male strippers.
Oh,
And I would open up for them. Like I would get the crowd ready for them. So I did it a couple of times. It's a room full of fucking horny women. And I was like 380 pounds and shit. So I'm like, yeah, I'd go out like I'm the stripper and shit. And then women would just laugh. I would just make jokes about myself and they thought the shit was funny. So it worked out perfectly.
No, that would work.
Come swimming in my pool naked, and I'm gonna bite you on your ass.
I've actually been thinking about doing some comedy about my colostomy bag. I can joke about it now, but Tosh, I mean, you being my friend, we talked a lot. I mean, like for me, when I was going through it, there was nothing to joke about, but I can joke about it now, just in hindsight about everything. But I've got some funny
That's
shit.
the magic of hindsight.
Yeah. I just don't know how funny an audience would find my shit jokes.
Seriously, here comes another shit joke. Ready? Detachable thorax. No? Okay.
I got it.
They should have never gave that Negro that app.
What?
This is the best my eyebrows will ever look.
I'm gonna bite you on your pinky nut.
Computer generated. These are not real.
I do like it.
All right, Spooky, my whole life, women have always told me I have perfect eyebrows and perfect eyelashes, but now my eyebrows, because I'm getting older, it's starting to do the solid shit. My shit is starting to go.
You're really tall, so they're looking from far away.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they could get a good handle on whether they're good or not.
I don't. Well, people,
do they have a stepladder to look?
No, women have always told me like you have like what they used to say, like my eyelashes when I blink my eyes, they're like, oh, the wind and shit like that. I'm like, really? Okay. Women tend to want what some people, I guess, what men have. And I just
hope my wife doesn't eat me after sex. Don't eat me. Stop it.
No, you're supposed to eat her.
Oh. My mandible is really stupid.
Wow.
Moist.
Tasha, you may have to download some of these apps. I'm telling you, you'll have some fun with them.
Oh, I haven't done the voice and the camera at the same time yet.
I want to be wrong.
You have
I
not.
can become like a totally different. I'm gonna put the man to woman one. That'll be funny.
You should actually read those stories as an alien.
Hello.
That's the one. No, not that one.
Hi. So this is what I would sound like if I didn't grow up with a deep voice.
You're a Toys R Us kid. We lost Tasha. But
Oh,
She's
no.
probably installing all this stuff.
She might be doing that.
Some.
My nose is big. Oh, I'm not ashamed. Big like a pickle. I'm still getting paid.
Plumbus from Ricky and.
Did they call
Ricky
you
and Morty.
dickhead?
They called me Tentacle Head.
They call you dickhead growing up, huh?
I called you high five.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Keats, get out of bed. Get up on the stream. We need to make some music.
Oh
Like
shit,
a
I just
triple
realized we have
B.
a whole audience. I didn't even look in the chat. Hello, everyone.
Yes.
Wow.
Incoming funny
I got-
faces. Whoa!
Dude.
What'd you say, Tosh?
No, I got
How did
booted
you
out.
get-
Like the whole thing shut down. I had to.
Oh.
Wasn't me.
Don't use Chrome. Pro tip: don't use Chrome with StreamYard. I use Dissenter. Just for StreamYard, I use Dissenter because it's.
But I use Chrome for StreamYard and it works fine. But I mean, I'm on a Mac.
Yeah, you're on Mac. So yeah, Chrome is too bloated for StreamYard, whereas Dissenter it's basically Chromium with all of the Google Chrome bullshit taken out. So it's basically just a bare bones Chrome, and it's flawless. I have no problems with it.
What?
I spend too much time on computers.
Tosh, is that the bird?
That is.
Oh
that
my
is the
God.
bird from the other room.
What?
I can be Scarlet Witch. This is the coolest shit ever. Although it doesn't look anything like Scarlet Witch, but you know.
It looks like Loki, like dressed as Scarlet Witch.
I know. Actually,
It
it
does.
looks like Darcy dressed as Scarlet Witch.
Wait, who's Darcy?
Sourdough.
The sidekick from Thor that was in the show. She wants a coffee.
Oh,
gotta
WandaVision?
walk
Wait, Darcy. The next door. No, Darcy
No,
wasn't. No.
Darcy's the one who was handcuffed to the thing, went through the barrier, met Vision.
Oh, you're talking about the black chick.
No, the other lady. The other lady in that 3. So you got Agent Park, or whatever his name is, Jimmy Woo, whatever his name is, Randall Parks. What the black lady? I can't remember her name. Something Davis.
She's Monica. She's Monica. She's Monica Rambeau. The black chick is Monica Rambeau. Because she's Photon and Spectrum.
Darcy is Kat Dennings from sitcom. Looks like this. That was a really long-winded way of getting there. But we got there.
And with your voice, it's that much harder.
Oh shit! What voice have I got?
Yeah,
Oh, I still got that voice. Oh god.
Hey,
This whole time I've sounded like.
Jiggy, Spudwife said send her the link.
Yes, sir. Miss Man.
And Amanda says hello, Spooky.
Hi, Amanda. How you doing? I know you're saying hi to
Hello.
someone. I'm saying hi to you. All right, hold on. Spérate, por favor.
Oh no. I'm going into a wormhole. Going into a wormhole. Ah.
Come back. What happened? Where are you?
What?
That failed.
All right, here we go. It's been sent, Spudwife. It's in your inbox.
More.
Oh wait, Tasha. I have to anoint you. I have to anoint you in the stream. Hold on. Come on. What are you doing? Natasha, you've officially been peed on by my healing urine.
Oh, awesome! I love it. Baptized.
Next time, bring a backpack though.
Okay.
You have to understand the story about me peeing in. You don't know about the story about me peeing in backpacks?
No, but it gives a whole new meaning to live streaming.
You're in my stream. Get it?
Urine.
I did see that. I did see that you had written that. You put that in a title.
What happened was, I won't even say her name yet, but I got accused on Twitter of someone had a bad dream about me, and I was mean in the dream, and I peed in her backpack.
Aw.
Yeah, I know. It was horrible.
That one was the best one.
I think she was stoned.
You mean Ari was stoned?
Oh.
But I don't know. I've never been high where I've wanted to pee in someone's back or pee on anybody. Like that doesn't.
That one.
You know, getting high doesn't make me want to pee on someone.
Get it off my swole.
The voices. This is what we do on this stream, folks. We just fuck around and have a good time. Are you here to laugh? I'm gonna try to make you laugh.
There is no sanctuary.
There is no sanctuary.
No sanctuary.
No sanctuary.
There is no sanctuary.
Or you just say guilty.
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 No.
Guilty.
Guilty.
From Transformers.
Zod.
Guilty.
Kneel
Kneel
before
before
God.
Zod. Kneel before
Oh my god. Kanye West is calling me.
Kanye West.
What's he saying?
There it is. What? Oh.
I know it's an art album. It's silent.
What?
It's just crying in the corner. Stop it.
Your voice sounds crazy.
That's me in the corner.
Spud wife, you here?
I'm here. I'm listening.
How you doing?
Um,
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
yeah, that's offensive,
That's offensive?
Michael.
Right. So Spud wife, what I did find out is offensive. Every year up until 2019 on St. Patrick's Day, I normally have, I'm sorry, but I guess this is offensive, the drink, the Irish car bomb.
Oh,
That's a little offensive.
But I went to, but let me tell you, so I went to a bar one year and I ordered one on St. Patrick's Day and the bartender was Irish and he's like, that's offensive. I was like, well, can I get a Black Russian? And he went to pour it. I was like, that's offensive. So he started laughing. He actually made me a Irish car bomb.
What is an Irish car bomb? I've never heard of
It's
that.
just Guinness and you drop Bailey's and you drop a shot of Bailey's in it.
Oh.
You just
I
chug it
found
down.
out today
Yeah, you shut
that
it down fast.
the snakes that St. Patrick drove out of Ireland were the pagans. He's a murderer. Thanks to Out of Mind for posting that today, because I didn't actually know that about my own country's shit.
But I mean, but even like Valentine's Day, St. Valentine wasn't it a slaughter or some shit? Wasn't it like a mass murder surrounded?
Oh no, that just happened to take place on Valentine's Day.
But they celebrate a holiday that way. I'm saying still though, you call it Valentine's Day, like on a, you could have picked.
Well, yeah, it
another day.
was Valentine's Day before the massacre happened as well. It was called the Valentine's Day Massacre because it happened on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, somebody walked in and said, "I love you." Take that, evil spawn.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Yeah, take that.
Philip, you are correct. That was correct. I was being correct.
What? My bad.
Did you do anything fun today, Spudwife?
I had a really bad day at work.
Ah, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. I had my first, what would you call it? Xenophobic experience.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Human beings are fucking crazy.
Our
Yeah.
bullshit.
Oh, hey,
told-
Spudwife, you've got some crazy weather coming your way tomorrow, so like,
I know.
keep an eye out.
I'm just east of Atlanta tonight, and I'm checking they've got some warnings coming through for the morning, so
Yeah,
Shit.
just be weather aware in the morning because it's gonna be ugly.
yeah. Well, I lived through 3 hurricanes down in Florida, so
Jesus.
yep, can't be any worse.
That's my job.
She lived through 3. Spudwife lived through 3 hurricanes in Florida.
Oh Jesus!
Yep.
Can you believe that shit? Fuck that garbage. I'd rather put up with earthquakes, rocking and rolling,
Which ones?
blowing and fucking getting
I'd
fucked
rather
up.
not deal with any of them.
I
I
know.
like earthquakes. Earthquakes are kind of a shock to the system, but once you know what's happening, it's like, oh, this is neat.
Yeah,
But
until
yeah,
that shit's a fucking major earthquake, and
The ground
it ain't
under
gonna
you
be
is
fun.
literally like, ooh.
I've been in small earthquakes, and it's cool, like yeah, but I'm sure a big earthquake is nothing I'd ever want to be in.
I was in the my pop's house actually fell in that Granada Hills earthquake. Back in
Oh,
what was
wow.
it 89? No, 90. It was 90 something.
Oh, that really big.
That really big.
earthquake
Yeah,
in
my
there?
dad's my brother lost his
That
teeth.
was crazy.
Yeah, it was fucked up. I was
But your brother lost his teeth.
Yeah, I was about to say.
he
What?
was sleeping on what is that? Are you guys hearing like this crackling sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's mic probably. I don't know whose mic.
Can you?
It's
Let's see if it's
Natasha.
That was 94.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me just turn it down. Okay, there we go. All right. So, yeah, my during that earthquake, a bookshelf fell on my sleeping half brother's face and knocked his teeth out.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's lucky he didn't die. That thing was heavy, and my dad had a lot of books on that thing. From what I remember, anyway, it's been a while.
Yeah.
But no, his house fell down, and I guess FEMA brought in a whole new house in 3 separate pieces, and put it on the lot. And yeah, they were fine.
Did they put it together, or did they have to get like
Yeah.
people in to put it together?
No, my dad didn't. I guess I wasn't there for any of this, so I'm just assuming. From what he told me was they brought it in 3 pieces and they put it together like a puzzle. So yeah,
that sounds like a really cool puzzle.
I was
it's a shit situation,
on
but like
vacation,
building a house out of pieces sounds pretty fun.
Well, I mean, they're fucking doing the 3D printed houses.
You look like a tribble.
I was doing a 20-day vacation. Oh, that was kind of actually. Fuck it, I can share this. I was actually in county jail during that earthquake.
Oh,
and the cops actually ran out and left us in there for 3 days with no food or water. We were drinking water out of the sinks and whatnot. It was pretty scary. Yeah, they were. You can see the footage. Look it up. They literally they're running out. During that earthquake, all the cops are standing outside of the men's central jail. This is the old jail, by the way, not the Twin Towers. This was 20-something odd years ago, so that was the last. I didn't never put myself in that situation to get locked up again. So, it was scary. It was scary as fuck. I was in a place called Biscaloo, which is a closed down. What is that called? A closed down. Fuck. Where all the trustees went.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
But yeah,
it's DMT.
We went there we were having breakfast in the morning. All the trustees were having breakfast in the morning, and we were about to go out to do our Caltrans work, and the earthquake hit, and people bolted, and you thought that the Biscaloo was like just this Biscaloo was made up of these cottages or of these dormitories, and the main from what I read, I was fucking 19 or 18 years old. There was this massive dining hall. And then the dining hall had massive windows, but thank God none of them broke. We were all ducking underneath the damn chow table. Oh my God, those windows! And the cops were just later. We have the keys. You don't. Bless you.
Thank you.
That's why I had to take a job in the jail. When I found out that there's only one way in and out of a jail, even for the guards, I was like, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I was like, if there's an emergency, if the end of the world happens, there's only one way out of this place.
Look at this pandemic that just happened now. Prisoners got really screwed. They were recycling COVID in there. People would lose it and then get it back. Lose it, get it back. They'd be on that immunity. They were losing people like crazy in there.
It was like The Stand.
Yeah, literally. Oh my God. Not as thank God, not as bad, but still, it must have been horrifying in there.
Yeah, I can imagine. You're stuck in there and there's no way out. If the motherfuckers leave, you're stuck.
I'm just hoping that nobody was in there, acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that, let's have a race riot. During the middle of COVID. Crazy. I'm just saying for sake of hope that they didn't do anything stupid like that in there. In any of them, in any of the institutions.
I'm gonna roll another blunt and smoke it with you all. Philip Blair, you ever gonna bring your ass in here? I'm tired of trying to read the fucking chat. Hi, Out of Mind. How you doing? That's Out of Mind, right?
My filter has the word Jiggy Green on it.
Woohoo!
The P Master.
You getting jiggy with it?
I am the missing piece of the puzzle.
Right on.
You're the missing link?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I am the apex predator.
Got you. Well, now you know, folks.
All will kneel before the first order. Oh, wrong universe.
Wrong universe?
Yeah.
You were this character.
Dude, when you watch DC and Marvel, though, they marry each other so much now in the shows. It's like, there's no difference.
Star Wars.
I know. I'm just saying, like, when I watch those things, I just watch how everything kind of mirrors each other. Like, they all kind of play out the same shit.
Hey, I meant to ask you, with the CW universe of Arrow and the Flash and all that, where do I start with it? Is it with Arrow?
Yeah, Arrow is basically where everything kind of folds. That's where I started with Arrow. It folds from there.
I'm really confused when it gets to like the Infinite Earths crossover and stuff.
Yeah.
How the fuck does all of that work? Because it's like an episode on each show.
Right? Yeah, it works.
And I'm like, all right.
I actually watched the crossovers before I actually watched the shows. So it gave me. What did I just do?
That's not a bad idea. I'm thinking like I thought about doing that, and I was like, is that gonna like fuck me up with
No,
the story
not at all.
or
No?
because I don't like spoilers. I fucking hate spoilers. I don't like skipping either.
Yeah.
But I'm tempted because it's like I don't see any other way to experience that storyline without having to watch like 15 other shows before that.
So you go. I did it kind of backwards because I watched Legends of Tomorrow first, then I watched Arrow, which is why I watched the cross. No, I'm sorry, I watched Black Lightning before I watched all of it, which only crosses over into it really once, anyways.
Right.
So yeah, but I would say start with Arrow, then go Flash, and then you just take it from there.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Awesome. I remember watching the first episode of Arrow years ago and thought it was like, I'm guessing it got better.
Well, I'll say like this: out of all of them, Arrow is probably the most intense. It really, it's Arrow on steroids. It's not like it's not your DC comic book. What's his name? Oliver Queen. He's not, and they present him in a whole different way, and it's kind of funny how they present him. Like here's this character who doesn't really have any powers, but yet he rolls with superheroes like Batman. But he's not Batman. Batman is Batman. So it gives you a better way of looking at Oliver Queen. It kind of drops off near the end for me, but that's just me.
Okay. All right. I will keep this in mind.
I'm currently watching Supergirl.
How is that? That's the new one, right? With Melissa Benoit.
I don't know what her
Ben Wist. I don't know.
You say so, but yeah, I just
She's Canadian.
Okay, I just watch it.
Yeah,
it's all right.
Pretty cool.
It could be again. It's DC. That's the problem. It was made for television, so it was made for kids to watch it. So they're still intense to be DC on television. Like I found someone be like, wow, like this is on TV. Okay, cool, I guess. But it could be a little bit more.
Right.
It shouldn't be on TV. I'll just put it to you that way. It should have been something like when Netflix took Daredevil and took like the most boring character ever for me in the Marvel universe and made an awesome series, like an incredibly awesome series. And that's what they should do with those DC characters. At some point, you need to get them off of television and put them in a space where they can grow.
I heard a rumor that Daredevil from the the new TV show that they had on Netflix.
Yeah.
Apparently, that Daredevil is making an appearance in Spider-Man 3.
Well, they're smart because he's great as Daredevil. He really is. That series is fucking awesome. I couldn't believe I enjoyed it. I enjoyed all of them except for Iron Fist.
I never watched any of those. Like I was into the movies, but then I realized very quickly that the TV shows are not connected to the movies really at all. It's like it is a multiverse kind of thing.
But if you watch them though, they do such a great job with those fucking series. They really do. Like they're excellent. The Defenders. So it's the Defenders, Iron Fist, Power Man, which is Luke Cage, Punisher, and Daredevil. Oh, there's one more actually, because the chick, I forget her name. What's her name, Mom? The detective. Shit. What the fuck is her name?
Oh,
not Misty Knight's one of them, but it's her partner in the comic books because they're the Defenders and shit. What the fuck are they called? What's her name?
I know who you mean.
Why can't I can't remember her name. It'll come to me at some point.
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones. Thank you. Yep. You got
Green Arrow. Green Arrow was a staunch environmentalist in the comics, which makes him awesome. Wouldn't that make him Captain Planet? Sorry.
Well, Aquaman was the staunch environmentalist. The word you said in the series more than anybody.
Environmentalist.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, because Aquaman was all about like you motherfuckers are poisoning the waters, you're killing my fish and shit. Like, what's good? Although I don't like Jason Momoa as Aquaman. I don't.
So Keats just said in the chat, "Iron Fist my butt." Am I right?
What? If you say so. That's between you and your butt. So did you see the Justice League? Or did you watch Aquaman?
I've only seen the first two, so I saw Man of Steel and I saw the director's cut of Batman.
Gotcha. got you.
I downloaded the 4K copy of Man of Steel yesterday to watch, so I moved through them so I get to Justice League.
Yeah.
I never saw the Whedon version, so I'm lucky.
Well, yeah, it comes out tomorrow, doesn't it? Isn't it the 18th when the Snyder cut comes out? I think it's the 18th.
Yeah, some people got it early.
So I mean,
Or they got the first hour early or something. It was a glitch, and then they just like, well, it's out now. So
Bragg, you're gonna have to join. You're gonna have to join, man.
You're gonna have to join, man.
Yeah, you're gonna have to join, man.
I'm
Man,
learning
you're gonna have to
Spanish
join.
out here on the Yucatan Peninsula. Check it out. I see where the dinosaurs was killed, and my cousins ate them all.
Everybody come in here and just leave Philip Blair in the chat by himself since he won't come in here. I'm scared. Hey,
I really wish you would. I really wish, Philip, please come in and actually interact with me, please.
Tasha, you on your phone?
I am on my phone. Yes.
Oh, that's
Morse code.
Because
that's what that typing is.
Yeah. There's like a
Tapping,
type.
yeah.
Are you typing? Are you like typing something?
Nope, that has nothing to do with me. And I've got a solid Wi-Fi connection. That's not me.
No, it's you. It's definitely you.
It's definitely you.
I'm gonna put myself on mute.
Are we in headphones? Have you got us in like the line in headphones, the white ones, like these?
No, I'm talking into my phone.
Interesting.
Oh,
whatever.
That's strange. Wait, I'm gonna mute myself. Let's just test this. I'm gonna mute
I'm
myself.
trying to change locations. Now it stopped.
Yeah, see, it stopped.
Huh? Weird.
It's the aliens trying to contact us.
It carried on.
It's Big Brother.
No, it's
Big Brother.
that's Natasha typing on a keyboard.
No, she said she's not typing.
You asked her if she's typing on a phone.
No.
Are you typing on a key? You're not typing at all. What is that? It's the CIA. It's got to be.
It's SOS from the beyond the Umbra.
It's David Wilcock trying to.
Oh shit!
Mind control.
Aloha.
I like it.
Who
dis?
that?
Who dis?
Who is that?
CIA.
Who that is?
What?
Is that Malia?
Yeah, that's Malia.
Ah, it's Malia. Welcome to the stream, Malia. Welcome.
Yes, welcome to the stream.
Yes. Get wet. Get your feet wet. Get your whole body wet, baby. Yeah.
I like it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
It's healing.
Drip.
Spread it all over your body. Wash your hair in it. Drink it if you need to.
Cream. Where's the whipped cream?
It's sterile and it tastes great.
Pick a number between 1 and 5.
7.
500,000.
Between 1 and 5.
Oh,
7.
3.
My bad.
3.
What's all
3
the
was
freaking
chosen.
texting?
I was going with the.
It sounds like somebody is incessantly texting.
Michael, look what it was.
What was it? Oh my good. Hey, that's insanity. I don't even like that.
Twice.
I don't like that.
That's twice.
I don't like that, man, at all. I don't like that mumbo jumbo stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a piece of cheese and I'll go away. Politely this time.
Did you say cheese?
Cheese, man, cheese!
There you go. There you go.
Give me some of that. I'm coming. I'm almost there. Don't tease me now. Don't tease me.
I'll cheese you.
Oh, yeah. I need it. All right. Allow me to partake in the Mary G. Wanna. Excuse me.
I may have to roll a joint.
Excellent.
Let's get to the point.
Me,
Let's
5,000.
roll another
I was going to eat my burger, but now I'm
joint.
going to roll a joint. Which does mean when I go to smoke, I will disappear
You know
for a
what?
few minutes.
We're gonna play some music. Make some music.
You right back.
You gonna make some music,
It-
Spooky? Spooky, you should read another Bible verse.
Let's make
I
some.
will read another Bible verse.
Yes.
If you can find me a non-long, ow, Michael, that hurt.
Oh, my apologies. I did not mean to smoke in your ear.
Spooky switching over.
I might
to
crawl in
another
your ear, but
side.
I won't smoke in it again. I promise. I
I think so.
Spooky, what do you want me to find?
A Bible
Something.
verse.
No. Like a ufology related thing that isn't long $50 words, because that was so hard to rap. You have no idea. That was like, but I'm actually like out of weed, so I've got like I have some like vape weed, so I'm gonna roll that into a joint.
Where's the damn mute button?
Don't die, bro. Don't
Good
die.
Lord.
Breathe. Do the Wim Hof. Do the Wim Hof.
I think somebody spray some.
You can do it. You can do it.
I think they put some chemicals in my weed. Some raid. Fuck.
Out of mine.
Again, your raid.
Spooky, check your DMs on Twitter.
I smoke your raid like I do coke. Oh shit! I'm dead again. Oh, I am alive.
Oh no, I can't do Eisenhower. I promised V or Jill that they could do Eisenhower.
All right, who else? Let's see. Hold on.
All right, so you have raid, and then you have boric acid. Don't use that stuff, man. It's bad.
What are the odds on that article? Look who's there.
Who is that?
Who?
I can't tell.
Fucking David Hatcher Childress.
Oh,
What are so many synchronicities today, man?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about any of my personal shit with those people anymore. I'm done. I'm moving.
Let's move on.
Nah.
Let's move on.
I left 1 million of my people in there anyway. Yes.
Oh.
David, if you're listening to this,
Kitsu slice. Kitsu slice.
Konnichiwa, Kitsu-san.
Oh, start quest.
My bad.
What you need?
Krusty has entered. Welcome. What?
Oh, Keats has entered my level, like. Alright then.
Is Keats
I have no idea why I joined right now. Like, I got really emotional a second ago, and I was like, wait, I'm joining? Fuck.
Yes.
You're here.
Welcome.
Oh. Man,
Good emotion or bad emotion?
Good emotion.
Were you
I was
crying?
watching
Okay.
that, almost. There was, the Snyder Cut shit, like, as goofy as that is, the director's daughter committed suicide.
Right.
Yeah.
And, like, this whole thing is about, for her. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah. That's why I didn't watch the Whedon version, because I knew why he got booted off the movie, and I was like, I'm not watching a fucking.
They
I'm
used
not
it
watching.
against
I'm not supporting that. Yeah, exactly.
They fired him and said it was because of that. And he
Yep.
even said, like, no. It's dark shit.
Yep.
But
I'm
I
glad,
don't know.
I'm glad it
Like,
got rectified.
I'm not a huge fan of the Snyderverse, like, by any means.
Yeah, me either. But
But the fact that he got to do it again with all the trauma and dark shit in his life the past year was like, I don't know. There was like a triumphant feeling.
the feeling of release that he must be feeling is I don't know what
your
that
DMs,
would be
Spooky.
like. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was him and his wife, who's the producer for his films,
Right on.
Deborah Snyder. And they were talking about
Keats?
Your mic is going in and out, Keats.
Yeah, you fell into a black hole. You're still there. This is going to be the first rap that I do on camera as well. But I'm going to smoke first. I need to get in the zone. Oh, no.
Welcome back, Miss Nix.
Yeah.
Barry Littleton.
I was hoping
That's loads
I
of big
could,
words
log
again.
out and come back in the
A graduate in psychology, sociology, ethics. No, there's no way I can write that.
Don't do it with the rap, just do it with the other voice then.
Okay.
Natasha, what'd you say?
Nothing.
bad.
I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Right on.
What?
About to get a live performance.
What?
Wait on you.
what?
Spooky.
What?
Oh,
We're
okay.
waiting on the spook.
Oh, I gotta get my voice thing up. Alright.
We're waiting for the spook.
I was gonna do a rap like after I go smoke, but I'll do this now. Where did the magic chords go? There we go. Where are we? What the hell is going on? How much does that sound like Imogen Heap?
That's the voice.
Mm.
It is the voice. A graduate in psychology, sociology, and ethnic studies from Wakita State University. Wakita is not a state.
Wichita.
It's still not a state. Wichita State University, Barry Littleton, as for the last 2 decades.
And here I thought we was
Okay,
gonna
this is
have
so
a real
badly written, holy
conversation.
shit. I'm old as well, I need glasses. Barry Littleton.
My internet went out and Spooky's on
How
the
the
voter.
fuck is that spelled? Like, what am I looking at? Barry Littleton. Has
Barry
for
Lyndon?
the last 2 decades been involved in administration for at-risk youth, including cognitive behavioral modification
I don't like this, Spooky.
and
I don't
managing
like
aggressive behavior. He's also an options stock trader. He has researched and practiced several aspects of the spiritual, metaphysical, and paranormal. Yeah.
He's the only other Negro. He's the only other Negro around, so we had to find the other black person who represents.
I've now done both the other black people in the community.
The 2 of them,
and neither of them took me to dinner first.
Wait, get a transcript of a Jiggy interview.
Is that what?
We'll do that.
Well, you had the one I sent you. I don't know if you saw the one the other day. You read half of it because it actually, the second half is where I actually kind of talk a little shit.
The Billy Carson one?
No, this is the article. There's a local magazine here that was called the Phoenix Magazine.
Right, the Phoenix. Yeah.
I was on the cover of that shit right before they actually said it was my fault to run a business.
Oh shit, we should read that.
Do you still have
last night? Yeah, it'll be in my chat, but like I can't remember when I did that. Was that last night or the night before?
No, that was
I left
week.
before it.
No, that was like last week when you did. Hold on, I'll send it to you fresh. Espérate, por favor. I have to navigate.
Vamos a cambiar a español. En español.
Yo no hablo
Está
español.
mucho más fácil.
Oh, you found it?
Paquito.
Okay.
Paquito.
Podemos hablar como pinche pendejos y ya.
Now you might be able to rap that one.
Ay.
Spooky, you might be able to rap that one because I don't use big words for that. I'm not a
gonna
big word.
do it from. So the second half of the article is it says I first met Webb at a bar back in June. That feels like a good flow. I don't want to go from there.
So the Viking helmet and the vocoder, like you've got something spooky. That's the new fad.
The Viking vocoder.
I'm Viking right now, right?
The Viking, electronic dance music. Do it, Viking EDM.
Boom, boom.
Are we ready?
Boom. Yes.
Are we? I don't know if we are.
Oh wait, I'm not on the right one. I'm on magic chords. I need to be here. Damn.
No, that's not the
There
right
you go.
thing.
Put some echo on it. Boom, boom.
There you go.
Drop
Wait,
it.
a
Drop it
little
off the
bit
top.
echo. How's that?
Whoa.
Oh wait, there's different beats.
Check that motherfucker out.
You know what I've noticed
Get him.
after watching the Cosmic Disclosure rap we did
Ooh, I
last
like that
night
one.
is some folks' mics like
last night,
drown
bitch.
out everything else.
You like
Yeah,
fucking
I've noticed that.
yesterday.
Yeah, you motherfuckers with your professional ass fucking
You
mic.
yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, like that doesn't crackle and shit. Hey, look, the freaking crackle went away. Must have been the crackle.
Oh no,
again.
still there.
Golly.
Is that you?
No, we're dealing with the crackle.
No, I don't hear no crackle.
Yeah, no, there
crackle's
was
gone.
a crackle earlier.
Yeah, I hear
Everyone
it.
thought it.
Oh, it's Bud.
I likened it to like the Blair Witch Project. You ever see that
No
movie?
way.
It's that shitty camcorder
Yeah.
that they were always putting their thumb over the mic.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if it's gonna build up because if it does, I'll go after that.
I can't really hear you.
love the Gawker.
I first met Webb at a bar back in June during a networking event held by Breastfeld TV. I looked
Spooky,
forward to baking.
spooky.
What?
That voice isn't good.
No.
There's no
No, the
definition.
voice, whatever the voice is with, it's weird. Like we can't hear you.
Hello?
Well, we can hear
There's
you,
no
but you sound like far
definition.
away.
How about
It sounds
now?
like you're in a tunnel.
How about now? How about now?
There's a pillow on your fucking head.
Bum, 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 bum.
Up, 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 up.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Can you make your voice higher?
I can't fucking. There's so many words. And it's so tiny. I was really good at the last one. The first smack word at a bar back in June during a networking event held by Press Pass TV. A local organization offering media training, promotions.
No, you gotta use the reverb one. Use the reverb one.
Yeah.
Reverb. This is the one I used before.
No, it's different.
You
It's
sound
different. Yeah, you sound really. The other one was like this harmonious, like wah wah wah. You know what I'm saying? Wait, do it. No, that's not it.
I just reset it back to like factory, which is what I was on before.
It sounds like you're just in a tunnel.
That's strange.
And far away. Like it's not. There's no that harmony thing that you had before. There's not. It's not there at all. Like at all.
Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah, it's like totally fucking lacking, man.
You mean that one?
There you go. That's the one.
There it
is. This one doesn't have a beat.
There it is. There it is.
Hit
That's it.
You got it. You got this. Rock it. Rock
This
that
is
shit.
the beat one though.
Do it.
I first met Webb back this is a weird sentence. I first met Webb at a bar back in June during a networking event held by Press Pass TV.
Oh, there's no beat now. Where's the beat?
Exactly.
You can't have both. That's what she's trying to explain to you.
Oh,
it's
my bad.
two different things.
And here I
Within minutes of introducing himself, unless someone else wants to drop the beat.
Is that a good shit?
Other
Kelly?
people can drop the beat for me.
I like you just took a shit. That's great.
Took a shit.
Did it feel good, Callie? He sounds like he's getting some more out. Flush it.
What happened? What? Oh, I'm not muted? What the fuck? All right, whatever. Please continue. Please.
That was
Oh my god, it's a
stupid.
4-page article. What? No, it's not. What? What? This article, the website is weird.
Yeah,
So it says it's got 4 pages to the article, but it just goes around the loop.
just read the third paragraph. I think it starts with thanks to shows like Ghost Adventures. It starts.
Thanks to TV shows like the Travel Channel's Ghost Adventurers, ghost hunting has become a national obsession. It is particularly
There we
trendy
go.
in
I like that one.
New England,
It's got some
Massachusetts.
rhyme in it.
Can you let him finish? Let her finish.
Alone boasts 70 paranormal operations, with plenty more in New Hampshire, Maine, and Connecticut. And of course, the sci-fi reality show Ghost Hunters is based in Rhode Island. All of these groups have two things in common. They have a fascination with the supernatural, and overwhelmingly, they are white.
I'm just watching Michael. Watching Michael the entire time.
They are literally the stuff that I eat. You know,
There's something. There's something about psychoacoustics and like retaining this information within a chord structure that we're like, oh, okay, oh, right. Yeah.
Right. That's how a cosmic disclosure was suddenly made like understandable.
That's what it is.
Right.
But it's like it's not NLP. It's more of like a musical NLP. You know?
Right. Right.
Spooky, read the next two paragraphs though, because actually one of them is kind of.
I should get paid by the word.
Do your job.
Okay, Dan.
As a freelance writer, I can tell you 10 cents a word.
10 cents a
What
word.
name that?
All right, make sure you charge that to keep the count.
The lack of diversity is one of many reasons Webb is shopping his ghost hunting reality show called Paranormal Hood. He wants to investigate ghosts in communities of color.
Ghosts.
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 Who gives a fuck about Lizzie Borden's house? That's nothing new, says Webb, impugning the limited scope of major network ghost hunting shows. You don't see anybody go to the hood. They're not
Straight
gonna
up.
go to Dorchester, Roxbury, Mattapan to ask them what they've seen. What might be haunted over there? It's not their territory, and frankly, I don't think they give a fuck.
Holy shit, Jiggy. Preach.
That shit's
Hell
bad.
yeah.
And that's just
That
how
is
that
absolutely
article.
true.
Yeah, that
that
article
is-
was
that is very
7 to 8
fucking
years
true.
old.
They don't give a fuck.
Still true.
Yeah, I don't think what year was that article?
2012.
2012. Yeah, I was talking that shit back then.
2012.
Nine years
Nice.
ago.
And the funny
Yeah.
thing is, the Ghost Brothers show came to Massachusetts. You think they went to the hood?
No.
They probably
would-
went
I
and
would
looked
love to
at the Salem,
No, they went out to the Bridgewater Triangle.
They're afraid to
Oh,
get
did
shot.
they? Yeah.
Oh my god! It's
And
all
they-
my
God.
My
suck
favorite
joy.
is-
Guys,
My favorite are the paranormal people going to like the Church of Satan. Like what?
Right?
Dude, my favorite thing is when they
We're
go
in
to other
Salem,
countries.
Massachusetts, at the Church of Satan.
But
It's like, how is that paranormal? If you know anything about the Church of Satan, it's like the complete antithesis of.
But they'll go to another country. They'll be in Germany and the ghosts speak English. Like, how does that work? Like, so these ghosts communicate you in English? Like, you understand? No sprechen Sie Dutch? Like, what the fuck? Like,
Oh, so true.
Well, they
it's like
speak
all
telepathic.
aliens. All aliens
Jiggy,
speak,
our
you.
brains
Telepathic,
filter
so you can whatever your brain
normal,
filters it, man.
sounds.
Yeah.
We're anchored by our own filters. You know what I'm saying, Jiggy? So
Everything
like,
has to
when
accommodate
ghosts
us.
speak to me, it's in a southwestern accent.
That's why I'm saying, Keats, if a ghost was like, seriously, if I was in a place and a ghost was like, listen, you fucking nigger, like, what the fuck are you doing in my house or some shit? I'd be like, that makes sense. Now you're speaking a language I understand that you would be speaking. You're not going to be on the ghost box speaking old timey to me, and not say some shit like, why is this Negro in my fucking house?
Oh,
Like, what the
straight
fuck
up.
is going on?
Like,
Who's
yeah,
not
the
working?
cultural fucking, longitudes of that shit is ridiculous. And people are like,
Like,
oh, what did they say?
I believe that this is the future of insulting people, you cretinous moof milkers.
Like, just think of it like we saw, like, so, they'll show time travel movies and somebody comes from the future. Look at Back at the Future. Remember they had to change their clothes and stuff so they fit with the time.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
What's
the same
your
thing.
name, you sis? What was
Yeah.
it? My name's Clint Eastwood. What kind of a sister-belly name is that?
Hey, that was on our Alienware laptop?
What?
Fuck.
What? Oh, he
My
never
Yeah, I
God.
did. I wiped it because it had a virus. I wiped it.
Okay.
Fuck.
You wiped it. You wiped it.
Oh, damn it. I
Why,
was on
why
mute.
is a
No, look.
roach on a beach? Just
Because I'm
explain
getting a
that.
tan, man. What the fuck?
Because the
Roaches
roaches
are everywhere.
Me and
man.
Ted Cruz are trying to keep warm from the
Fuck.
cold, man.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna say, I'm like, I'm
Corona
loving
on the
this.
beach.
Ted
Like
Cruz.
the biggest
Ted Cruz,
fucking
my buddy Ted
absolute
Cruz.
roaches are on the beach.
You know the Night Stalker, Ted Cruz. You don't.
Mm.
Oh, never mind. Anyways,
Ted Cruz.
so no.
You mean he
No.
killed JFK? His dad killed JFK.
Remember, he's
Is that
about
And
to
he was the
cry.
Night Stalker.
so-
Goddamn, he was busy.
the- Ted Cruz, the Night Stalker.
He's off getting me a beer, so we can't be talking
Jack the
about
Ripper.
Ted Cruz is the
Yeah.
night man.
There you go.
So
Ted the Ripper.
Day man.
So check it out. So,
There you
all serious talk. I had on my Alienware laptop. I had several EVPs. One that we picked up on two different devices, the same voice, and it said, "Boy, I'm not going to take any more of your shit." All of it on two different devices. While one was sitting on top of a gravestone that was what was the date on that grave, babe? Oh, she can't hear me. Whatever. What was
Look
the
at that,
date?
looks like he's
Why didn't it say, why the fuck are you standing on my
I
grave?
love
Yo,
it.
Yeah, I was doing everything I could as I usually do, try to get some type of response or whatever. And later on, when we listened to the recordings on my Alienware, it came out just
So
like that.
it was digital though. You were using.
I was using a
not
digital.
like a spirit box or anything, but you were using like a digital.
I was using
recorder.
two different digital
What, like
voice recorders.
Necro?
I've got to tell
Two
you,
different
I've
kinds?
had
This
the most
shit, like,
success.
so much of it is fucked. It ain't right.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry?
go
I've had
ahead.
the most success with that shit when it comes to magnetic tape. Like
Yeah,
cassette
you were
tape.
telling me before.
Like-
I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to buy either look at it from Amazon or something like that. Just see if I can get.
I like the
an older-
necrophonic one. You should check in the necrophonic. That
Oh,
one
yeah,
seems
yeah.
fucking pretty good.
necrophonic.
Uh-huh.
You said necrophonic.
Yeah.
Isn't that basically a spirit box though?
Okay.
Yeah, it's spelled out.
I know, right? That's another rap
So it basically
song.
just it flagellates through like multitudes of radio frequencies.
Really quickly until
I know you got
yeah.
stepped on, baby, but I got that necro.
But it's better than the other ones. Like tried out tons.
Oh, absolutely.
I like
Yeah.
that one.
And that's the other
Kinda
thing. Like even
accurate.
digital can pick up radio waves, and radio waves to me are
Yeah,
a bit
but it's
more
all bullshit.
of
Like
a
it's so
physical.
easy to get hacked. I watched it get hacked so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not
That's what I'm saying.
reliable.
Like
There was
old
another
cassette recorders using like an old, with an antenna,
There was
little, handheld radio.
I built one. I built one with those old box telephones, with the rotary
Oh,
telephones,
yeah.
like the first ones.
Rotaries, yeah.
It was fucking
Where you
cool.
go?
It kind of worked.
One,
It was cool.
And don't mess up.
We had one at my grandparents' house in New Mexico. We used one to like order pizza up until like last year before she died. Like we were using a rotary telephone.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
So we also I'm not gonna give too much details on this one because again I no longer have any of this evidence that was on my Alienware, but there was a time where we did go to that same cemetery where I know people that are buried there, and Tiffany started to get really sick, like feels real sick, and started to like walk away from me, and I'm sitting here like, where are you going? Like, don't go over in that part of the cemetery because I don't want to do that in that part of the cemetery. And I was like, let's just call it. We're just gonna go. And it was like 3 a.m, right, babe? 3. Okay, it was me, Tiff, this dude named Ken, his girlfriend, a couple other people that were on our team. And we get back and we're reviewing the
recording.
Yeah, and we pick up an EVP, and we were using how many were we using that night? You had one in your hand, I had one in mine. Ken had one. There was one static, and then we had 5. We had 5 digital voice recorders, and they picked up "I Love You, Michael."
Nice.
And a voice that I recognized.
Yeah, digital detritus is a real thing. Like EVPs, it works for all of it. But honestly, I've had the most success with, magnetic tape, like analog cassette tape. There's something about matter moving, I'm sure we can get real deep into like the scientific or the pseudo-scientific parts of why that's a thing, But yeah, like magnetic tape has always been really beneficial for me and picking up the EVP stuff.
Yeah, that was about the time that we stopped doing that shit too. Because after that, I was like, I was done. I was like, there's no fucking way in hell that I want to continue doing this.
Well, those little e-meter things are just basically like spectral stud finders.
No, I'm not talking about. We never used.
No, I'm saying just you know what I mean, like these like pseudo-scientific tools that people,
I was in
relegate
construction.
to
I was in construction. I had I had stud finder. Yeah, I get it.
Psychic
But
stud
Michael,
finder.
isn't that what you went looking for anyway?
I'm sorry.
Isn't that what you went looking for?
Keith, you there?
That's specific. Yeah. Not that specific.
I know,
Absolutely.
but if you're going,
What is it?
the
Oh,
beginning,
psychic stud finder. Yeah,
you're gonna go get.
That's exactly what.
Yeah, that fucking thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for getting that shit. Thank you.
Yeah, I have all that. I have all that crazy shit.
It's fucking.
I know. I've
kidding.
seen the old Paranormal Hood videos.
I've got so much more stuff
Those
since then.
fucking
It's crazy.
stud finder
Yeah,
shit.
that's
That
exactly
stud
what it
finder
is.
shit
Do
works.
you know?
It works.
Hey, Jiggy.
Well, it's see, the whole thing is that they try to base that in places where you're not supposed to be getting electronic signals,
Right.
and blah
We
blah
live
blah.
in
But
castles with like electromagnetic frequencies up the
Exactly.
wazoo.
Right.
Yeah.
and not to mention, you can't account for. I mean, you'd have to be in an extremely rural place
Right.
to be
Right.
somewhere where you're not going to receive radio waves, police signals from their fucking radar guns, their fucking radios, everything. Like I literally have the security stuff, the radios that I use. I can change frequencies on them. So I'm sure pretty much that the spirit boxes would pick up those things if I put them on a particular frequency mode. They're like,
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially
It's
like
like
the
you
CB
change it from
radio.
house to-
There's always
The
radio waves
CB
surrounding.
radio spirit
waves.
boxes are super fun.
Yeah.
shortwave, CB
Those are
radio.
fun.
Like those are the best, especially if they cycle through
I like
because
the
they'll
old ones.
catch something for like
Yeah,
a
the older ones.
second and then keep
Yeah.
moving.
I have
'Cause
the
that's the
SB7 or whatever the fuck it is over
I
there.
definitely want one
Yeah.
of those.
Cool.
Just as a hobby.
They're fun, and
They
they're
are
really fun to get out of like creative
Wait, I'll be right back.
blockages
Like
and
you find
shit.
some shit on there, and it's hard to tell sometimes if it's like paranormal, different
Right.
place or different dimension. If the sound's coming from like a parallel, I don't like calling
I
it
use them
parallel
for like a
universe.
writing
'Cause what
tool.
fuck?
You call it what now? Well, I'm sorry. You call it what?
I don't like calling it parallel universe because it's not another universe. It's like going on a train track and went the other way.
Oh, okay.
Because somebody went time traveled or something.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, there's definitely like I liken it to eye resolution. 2020 doesn't see all that's happening. We can't get the minutia of what's beyond. So it's just basically about getting a more acute sense
I
of
don't know
our
why
eye
anybody would
resolution.
want to
Beyond the spectrum of what we can see currently.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
crazy.
And shit happens. Like we can't fucking focus on microscopic entities that are all up in our business every day.
Ghost hunting's stupid. Like I was listening to you guys last night talking about going ghost hunting. I don't know why anybody would want to go ghost hunting. Like that shit's all
It's a
around
thrill.
you. The shit's
Yeah,
all
it's a
around you
thrill.
though. You just have to know how to fucking talk to it.
Absolutely. I
Call
absolutely
it out.
agree.
I would say
Like, I don't go to
phone and walking
places.
down the street to make a call.
No, I don't go to places and go, "Hey, ghost, are you here? Hey, ghost."
It's so fucking hard to take you seriously as a road, man.
I go.
I'm trying really hard here.
All right. Can you guys see this? Do you see me?
If I tell you the reason why I go, I get laughed at. So
Can you see that?
No, I used to have a chamber. I had,
Okay, yeah.
This is the Ghost
last-
Meter Pro.
The
last year I had like a
Pro.
like a
Oh my gosh.
I got
a-
animator. I like that one. I
That's
like
the-
that
that's the
one.
spirit box. That's the PSB7.
Hey, you
That's
got
actually the
PSB7?
best kind of spirit box you could get.
What spirit box?
there.
Right.
I don't know.
The PSB7.
I don't know.
Yep.
Oh,
What's
That's
that?
it. Dude,
What
look at
is
that
one
psychic
for? I like.
stuff on
I have it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
Please make it flash.
There's a ghost here. Oh my god.
Please make it flash.
I have all the fucking.
No, I'm all about like I do it for the history. Like I love the history.
I like
Like,
the history.
when I was when people were asking me
Good one.
about
No, there's the
paranormal
shit right there.
happening,
You made some.
I would be like, take me to the library and I'll look up.
The one in your right hand was the shit.
Dude,
That's
give me
the
$100,000 to let me go out and get $100,000 worth of actual, real, fucking crazy cameras, crazy equipment, crazy sound recordings.
But
and
all
stuff.
that I don't think matters.
All I want is $30,000.
No, it does matter. It
In
does
order.
matter in a sense that I'll have tech that I can actually use with good catching things. And if you catch something, you're going to catch something where you actually be able to see it and record it and hear it and not fucking question
I
it.
honestly don't think even like the resolution. I think what everyone's searching for, like technology is just not there yet, and it's
there.
just
It's there.
it's
It's
very
really
much
fucking there,
like
man.
You don't have enough people who care about it, Keats. People are looking at their phones. They're looking down. They're not looking up. They don't care.
Yeah.
People aren't. They don't have enough attention span unless you're on vacation or something like that. The average
care
person
about
is
shit,
walking around
man.
looking at their phone. They walk across the streets looking at their phone. They don't even look up for cars. You think they're
They're
looking up in
looking
the
for
sky?
UFOs.
I've
get their
had the most
information from the
paranormal
television
experiences I've ever
and YouTube.
had were
You could get them to rip their phone out for a UFO.
we're basically like dark scrying a room with audiomancy shit. Like to me, like being in some sort of deprivation chamber to where like you can allow your resolution to kind of fine tune the dark. Like whether that's other things happening or my
No.
mind, like it doesn't matter.
I
Like,
think that's
there's
in your
something
mind,
there.
man. That's in your mind.
Okay.
It's all,
It's all in your fucking head. I'm
it's all
teasing. I'm totally
speculation
not.
and it's how you decipher it.
What do you say, Spud Wife?
Sorry,
But
Spud. Go ahead.
it's all speculation and it's how
Exactly.
you decipher
Fucking
it.
speculation. I love that.
The one thing
And I think
will
it's
say is,
Yep.
I couldn't get the
Michael,
word in edgewise over that one.
Michael, be careful what you wish for. You're going to hear things maybe that you aren't
Yep.
ready for.
Amen.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Amen.
get a little
For
feel
years.
on something, and you turn around and shit your pants like you shouldn't be ghost hunting.
Well,
Seriously.
it wasn't. No, I didn't shit my. What the fuck? I didn't shit my pants. No, it was very specific. I'm not going to sit here and explain like that.
You must have heard the brown
No,
noise.
I think
very
she's
necessary. I'm not going to do
saying
any
she's
of
not.
that.
Yeah.
She's not
No, we
saying
should
it in
be able to
general.
be free to share experiences without judgment.
Oh
Like,
no, I've been
no
judged
one-
on this several times. I've actually been told that I'm the reason why my girl. So, Karen, moving on.
Why? Why move on? No, you were on to something.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
You're on to something, Michael. We're listening to you, and you're a cockroach.
Yep. All right. I'm just a fucking roach, piece of shit. I'm not.
No.
My wife.
This robot is really going out. None of this makes any sense.
Wait, Spooky
But why-
drowns
I 100%
everybody out
agree
with
with
this
you.
freaking Vader.
So many people into
Oh,
this
wait,
paranormal
wait.
shit, and they watch it on TV, and on TV it's entertainment, and they don't realize that,
Mhm.
and they all want these experiences, and they don't care
Yeah.
how they go about getting them. In your mind, you're going to create those experiences one way or the other.
Right.
You're gonna
Yeah, they
have
don't want
them
real
in there.
shit.
You
They
would
want
know
to
this more than anyone
see
else,
it from
but
a
we're,
safe
it's
distance.
not about going to abandoned asylums and going, "Hey,
Right.
ghost, if you're
Right.
there, move
Right.
this brick."
Right.
Like, that's just
There ain't
ridiculous.
no fucking
Like,
ghosts in the asylums, man. Are you kidding? There's no ghosts there.
I'm sorry,
There's
do you
not-
not know
it's
what
all
sanitarium is?
In the asylum, there's no ghosts in the asylums. I'm serious. I've
What-
done
what-
tons.
The reason why that's
I have as well.
Done this shit all my
But
life,
you
man.
know, been there.
Jiggy,
Like as a
Yeah.
living person,
Ooh.
yeah, people die in
Big
asylums.
fucking deal. I lived in asylums.
People die everywhere, dude. Like that's the whole thing too. So the
Well, that's what
premise
I'm
is-
saying.
It
Like,
doesn't
what
make it
is
any
the difference?
different. Like it's all in your head. It's all a fucking movie that told you an asylum is the most scary fucking place. That's
Who's
not the
you?
truth.
I was using that as a fucking like as an example of
That's
what
your
not to
go-to.
Don't go to an
That's your
asylum.
don't fucking start with me, man. I'm not in the mood tonight. If you didn't notice.
Oh, you're not? Really sounds like you are. Let's keep going.
All right, let's go. We were singing a song here. Wait, Spooky singing.
La
Wait,
la
wait,
la. No, I'm just kidding.
Uh,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Shit. Yeah, no.
I'm just
My
here
whole
for the
point
conversation.
was like this
Yeah.
bullshit. My whole point was this going to like abandoned, creepy things in real life. You know, there's got to
Why?
be ghosts here.
Creepy.
Well,
But
it's,
you don't
it's
have
the
the
fear, it's
point. You
fear of
don't
the
have
unknown.
to-
Like
You're
it's
not
like
understanding
going
me.
into
The
the
whole
pit.
They're
point was that it's
everywhere. You're not
ridiculous.
understanding me. The fucking ghosts are everywhere. You don't have to go to a haunted house.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm talking about Zach Baggins. I'm talking
Yeah.
about people
Okay,
that have
that's
shows
just
that go to
bullshit. See, that's the thing
asylums.
he's saying. All that
and
shit's
say
bullshit.
Yeah.
They go with a bunch of tech and they make a show. That's what
Exactly.
they're doing.
With tech too. It's ridiculous.
It's absolutely monstrositous.
Because they're
that most
really good
of
at
them don't
turning
even-
it on.
Wait,
You
but
guys-
here's the thing, but the tech that most of them don't even know how to fucking use anyways, because they would know it's a
Yeah.
stud finder. They would know what these things
And
actually
listen,
do and what
none
they
of
are.
them use actual cassette recorders.
No.
And shit.
They used to.
You guys
you-
need to have
Yeah,
your
they
own
used
ghost
to.
show.
But
Back in
now
the
we're
day
in
when
the
we used
digital
to
age.
use taping old school.
Am I still a
pencil and
song?
paper. What? What?
No, you're not.
No, you're
Okay.
just normal now.
Okay, cool.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you guys should have an angry ghost hunting show.
No, I'm good. I live
Nah.
with ghosts.
I don't like. I live with ghosts. Exactly. I don't have to go find them.
Yeah, I have a hard
I
line.
am a
I don't need
ghost.
to go mobile.
I am a
There you
ghost.
go. Yeah.
I am ghosts.
I had a homie named Ghost. He always got ghost every time the cops came through.
Oh my God, Kelly.
No, but yeah, like
I'm just
but
gonna
yeah,
say
that was
it's a
exactly my point.
That
Is
is-
this bullshit of going to like the ruins of something that happened in real life and automatically
something about
expecting
desecrated
there's
places,
resonance
right?
there. But
Oh,
like
wait,
it's
to
they're
be-
everywhere.
Well,
Like,
for some people, but not for everyone. It's a very personal experience, and all I'm trying to say is, if you're going to seek those kinds of things, like some of these shysters do,
Yes, ma'am.
be careful
Right.
what you wish for.
Right. No,
Yeah.
no, no.
Exactly. You're
My-
gonna
my-
find it.
Unless you can monetize it like fucking Zach Baggins.
That's a shyster, you know, and that's
Yeah.
all it
He's
is.
a
It sells
shyster.
TV. It makes money for people, just like ufology. But what
Shenanigans.
for, for the
Yeah,
real
and this is why
people
I'm not
that
writing a
wanna
book.
do
I'm
it,
not on YouTube. I'm not asking people for money. I'm just trying to prove one way or another if it's real or if it's not. I'm just trying to prove
Well,
it.
like I harken back to what Spooky read in her voice of Jiggy's comments from
Mhm.
2012. Like, no one checks the hood. No one checks these obvious places, like, you know what I mean, that would have a lot of like commotion and life
A lot of
lived
death.
and
This is it.
echoing and
A lot of
everything.
people killing each
That's
other.
it.
Overthrows.
There's a lot where the
But
dead
they don't go there to look for ghosts. They go to fucking quote unquote asylums and go to
You know what?
haunted
I'll tell
house
you.
Lizzie Borden. And
I'll
shit.
take if you want to go.
Don't bring up
when you get to
fucking
the West
Leslie
Coast,
Borden again. That shit.
Jeez, if you
No.
really want, if you want to go to the hood, we can go to the hood. I'll take you to the hood. I'll take you to my hood, my old hood, and let's see if we can be outside in the fucking field after 1 o'clock at night.
Bunch of
And see if we
fucking
walk away with
money
our lives.
cameras and some
Yeah, for
Mickey
sure.
shit and all crackered out.
I'm just
Let's
saying.
see.
I'll
See
send
if
you the
that
address
works.
too, so you can look at it on Google Earth. I'll
There
send
you
you my
go.
old address where I grew up at.
Is this like a testament? We are going to show how tough we are right now.
No, it's a testament to what you're saying. Let's go to the hood and find the fucking dead homies, right?
I'm just kidding. I'm just
You
fucking
said?
with you.
That's what you said. How come none of these ghost people? I grew up in the hood.
It's true though. Like,
I'm
why
a
not?
investigator.
Even the
It's
fucking
because-
black investigators, they didn't even want them to do it. Like, they have these shows, like you think they would capitalize on something, a market that's not been fucking
kinda
talked
wrong.
about it. But no, why would they do that? No, let's just send them to the same places everybody else went to. Okay.
Are you guys familiar with Linda Vista Hospital at all?
This is St.
Yes.
Mary's
Why it was
Abandoned
closed down?
Hospital.
Michael, we know that it's your favorite place on earth.
Area that it is presides in, like seriously, it's Boyle Heights, man. There's like 3 different gangs.
Boyle
in that
Heights, for sure.
Kill you,
I was gonna say there's some edges at Echo Park.
dude. Gangs are
be
everywhere.
investigated.
I will take you on a tour through every gang and even introduce you to some of them that I know, if you really want to.
Cool.
Shit.
I got no
if it's
problem
on
with that.
TV, it's
That's real. No, it's not, I'm not. I don't do the TV shit.
That sounds like a job for Paranormal Hood.
Hey, been there, done that. Some of the best stories I got are from gangsters.
We can go. I mean, seriously, they have fucking stories. Their parents have stories.
It's true.
I find
Look how
that gang,
freaking crappy you are that you don't know this.
What
I
happened?
grew up in the barrio
Yeah.
of New Mexico
You
and
know-
Arizona. Like,
Well,
it was nothing but superstition.
Superstition.
I think it's like a barrio there.
fucking.
What, in like Phoenix, man?
I think Arizona's the
What?
hotbed for fucking charlatans.
That's
I'm sorry, Montana. Is that not wide enough for you?
Arizona's just
Hey,
full
that's
of.
where I'm hanging out right now. I didn't
Y'all
say I
got
was from here.
I'll drop my ancient aliens.
You want jab? We can dance.
Fucking
We
Arizona.
can dance.
I know. I was just in Arizona.
I'm just here for the
I
comment.
know. I'm just. It's all good. Just pulling your chain, partner. Pulling your chain.
Never put the machine.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, that's like, it's also like very so culturally abrupt with these experiences, and you have people always investigating abandoned things, which is hilarious to me. Like, investigate things that are being lived in that have fucking centuries of like wealth and worth.
Dead bodies in their basement and shit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were called to do Boogie Zone for that exact reason because people were complaining, but it ain't nothing there. There wasn't nothing. We didn't find nothing there. Nothing. We had a flashlight that was barely turned on, and we were like, "Oh, turn it on." Yeah. But that's the only thing that happened. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Whatever.
So do you guys
I
think that
used to do
there's
that too.
It's a great place.
So-
The owner's really cool, but and it's a great place for people to come and dance and it's a. Isn't it a place where people come in to live, babe? They not live. They stay there.
Spudwife made a great comment though
Like a week?
earlier
Like a week?
that maybe some people are just more in tune with that.
Yep.
Do you guys believe that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
definitely.
There's nothing
Yeah.
that disproves it. So
Proven. Yeah.
there's nothing.
Yeah,
that-
that's a
That's
great
what makes us
comment.
valuable. That's what makes those of us who
like
can.
I said before, Keith's
They
like I
wanna
don't
get
know is the best answer anyone
Whether
can
it's
get.
on
I know.
fucking
I
TV.
guess we're crazy. Yeah.
Right?
And then not pay us. See, that's the part that's like, I get what you're saying, Biggie. Like, you get up to that one point, and it's like they cut you out of the fucking contract right before it's about to make big.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
they just try to give you bullshit. Actually.
Oh, there's that famous,
Right?
in Robert Anton Wilson's Prometheus Rising, he talks about this woman whose son like saw shit, And the minute he started monetizing it, they just turned their back on it. Like he was like a hometown hero. Like he was absolute, medium for shit. Like very touched. And the moment he started accepting money for it, he lost it.
Yep. Bail. I would bail on it too. I mean, because
I'm a ghost. I'm gonna ghost that shit. Yeah.
I'm literally right. Ghost. I would ghost that shit. No, but like I told you guys, the moment you see me taking a dime for profit for my shit is the day I lost all fucking integrity, and I'll fucking jump off this roof. So there it is.
That's another good conversation, Michael. So do you
I
think
don't know,
that?
Man. I think that's extreme, though. That's an extreme sense of looking at things, though.
That's what I was gonna say.
I have a job. I have a day job.
But you can't. I get what you're saying. But I don't think that everybody who makes money off of this shouldn't be allowed to make money.
That's fine.
No, Michael,
to be fair,
no, wait.
Michael, you're using like free platforms.
Michael, shut up.
Just my thing.
Okay, like, see, here's the thing. Like, it totally makes sense, like you're saying. And I have a hard time making money, but yeah, but if you're skilled and you're really skilled at something, it's a trade. It's what you do. You should get paid for what you do, especially if you're good at it.
Absolutely.
Listen, if the networks would have given me what I wanted, if the networks would have let me get on the network and do what I do without fucking interruption and crazy shit, I would have taken their money. Absolutely. I will not tell you no.
Maybe Chappelle's done changed it all for us. I hope Chappelle changed that. That would be fucking cool. But I doubt it.
That ain't changing shit. They don't give a fuck.
You got
I'm not. My whole thing is I didn't come here to become that. I came here for facts and that's it.
I love that about you, Michael.
Yeah.
I think that's like my favorite thing about you. Full stop. Also, you have to realize that some people like run websites and hosting, and there's a lot of back end payments for different things. So it is good to kind of have it pay for itself.
Oh,
right.
Well, Tiffany already created our website. Tiffany also got us all these sponsors and whatnot. So I mean, it's working. It's on its way. Once Celestron starts giving us free telescopes, they're going to go right out the door to y'all. So we're just working our way up.
Well, that's what I'm saying too. Like you're giving away telescopes. That's like insane. Right. That's awesome. That's
right. Well, no, it has to be done so people can understand what's happening. I mean, it's not just about like the people that, oh man, I don't know what I'm seeing in the sky. You know what? Maybe a telescope will help me figure it out. It's not just that, but these people have children. If they're out there with their children, like, oh my God, check out this telescope, Daddy, can we see? Or Mommy, Daddy, can we see Jupiter? And they see Jupiter for the first time through that fucker.
That's the best part.
I was like, oh my God, that thing is bigger than a torch. Okay, no, seriously, it was really cool.
I'm gonna take my kids to a dark basement with a tape recorder and be like, "What do you hear?"
Well, my son also went with on paranormal investigation. So yeah, I was just trying to, he did a great job. There were times where stuff happened and he was like, "Oh shit, let's go." But other than that, he became more brave as time went on. And yeah, he's just yeah.
I think
it's awesome.
Michael.
I do get what Jiggy's saying.
I
about
meant to call. I wasn't saying Michael Kelly. I was saying Michael Witchy. Witchy's probably got a ghost named Michael next to him. That's why I want to call you Michael. I call you Callie all the way.
Oh, I don't. Look,
I wasn't talking to you, man. I was talking to Witchy.
If people want to call me, they can.
Howley?
What?
Are you Hawaiian?
Callie.
Callie.
Actually, my first dog was named Callie.
All right.
No.
I like that.
Oh, Callie. That's not me.
Yeah. See, you can change your voice. You use the power of the phone. You did it.
You want to get high? Did it.
Yes.
We're funny up to it.
I'm so high right now. I don't even know what to do.
Yeah. Right now. I got it right here. I'm about to smoke it. Reload!
Spirited debate! The ghost is in the debate!
Misfire!
Boom, boom.
Must reload.
Load that.
I just think it means different things to different people, and some
I-
people are more open to it. Some
Absolutely.
people experience
Yeah.
a lot more. Some people see a lot more. I mean, we've got 5 senses, but it goes way beyond that. We've never tapped into it enough. But and I don't mean to belittle you, Michael.
No,
from what I
I have
said,
no
but,
ego to bruise, please. I'm a cockroach. Hello.
No, but I'm just saying that if you're gonna open yourself up to go and do those kinds of investigations and
Yes, ma'am.
search for the answers.
Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes you're gonna hear stuff or decipher
Yeah.
stuff that
Well-
really does touch a nerve.
Right. Yeah. No, we quit. We quit for a
Yeah.
while after it happened.
And then it gets into the religious aspect of
Can't take a
so
shit.
No,
Sure,
I'm
it
saying,
gets into cultural aspects and like
absolutely.
how
So,
we anchor our brains,
right?
like
One
I just don't give a fuck about
to
none
like
of it.
the entire prism of what's happening.
I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck about none of it.
I might have
person, or
burned
is
my
it
He's gonna
is
roll
it
that.
a demonic person trying to imitate the person that you want them to be? I mean, it gets
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
there's so many
that's
layers.
No, you're totally
Spudwipe,
freaking
or
right.
is it
You're
us?
right. There's a lot of aspects
I think
that I
that's the
think a
biggest
lot of these
question.
ghost
Is it
hunters
us?
don't even think
Hold
about.
on. Let me have the floor here for a second. Just give me.
And especially in the realm of mental health and everything,
So hold
that's
on.
been like
Hold
my
on.
biggest investigation. Like, is it me?
That's my first question to myself when I saw what I saw in 2011 and over the ocean. Was that am I having that phenomenon moment? Do I need to go and check my brain and see if I fucking have a tumor or something? Because it was that odd. I've never seen nothing like that before in my life. So it was like, do I have
Yeah.
to? That's my first thing was I'm going crazy because why? My mom is. Are we live? My mom has paranoid schizophrenia. So it's like, my first thought was, oh shit. I'm like, when was
Are we live?
2011. Oh shit. How old was I? God damn it.
10 years younger than you are now.
Hey,
Thank you so
it's
much.
5:20 in the morning, so
right,
I'm gonna
Michael? Is
hop off.
that correct?
But I'll be
62?
listening in bed.
Thank you, Spooky.
Okay, I feel
See
like
you,
it's something.
Spooky.
It's okay.
Have a good night, and thank you for hanging out with me this afternoon.
Sorry,
Mwah.
Spooky.
Hey, no worries. It's okay.
Shit got
Much
real
love, everybody.
spooky.
We're done.
Yeah, it got real spooky. I'm gonna listen in bed and be spooked in the dark. Oh no!
Pretty spooky.
Ah!
Hey, Spudwipe.
No, it's an absolutely
Spud-
fascinating like
Can I say something real quick?
ideology to have about whether this is yes.
Just Spudwipe, I'll tell you this because you're talking about like people like making themselves susceptible to stuff and maybe opening up things. The one reason why I'm not scared of any of this stuff is because I've seen the many faces of human beings and I see what human beings are capable of, and there's not a ghost, there's not a demon, there's nothing out there that scares me more than human beings.
I said this is too.
I haven't come across anything in my life
And
that is not
that's exactly
of flesh
why
and blood. That's just what I'm saying. That's just anything. Nothing I've ever come across ghost hunting in my life that says scared me. My encounters that's worse than human beings.
Right?
And I believe that's why I can do the things I do is because I tell Tiffany all the time. It's like
I completely understand that, and I probably agree with you 100% because just training in psychiatry for 5 years, I saw a lot of stuff I wasn't
prepared for.
I was not prepared for it, and
Right.
I get it.
It's working in nightlife.
I've seen too much stuff in my life, so
Just working in nightlife. Nightlife, you're a they call bartenders psychiatrists and stuff like that. They call people who deal with people because when you drink, people are very emotional when they drink.
Right. People who talk to you.
Right, and they talk about everything.
And people who talk to you are therapists.
Or people that are inebriated on liquor. Yeah, they talk a lot.
Alcohol just tends to
Actually, we listen a lot.
the mood that you're in.
Oh, Buttheads listen a lot.
We don't talk a lot. We listen a lot, man.
Drinking? Oh.
No, I mean those who are
Just
like
like a true
being a
therapist.
bartender and the therapists out there, your caretaker people. They listen. They don't talk much.
They
They got something to say. You should listen.
Hands down.
Because they listen a lot.
I think
yeah,
we
it's
have
so
a lot
true.
of our life experiences that haunt us more than dead people.
Absolutely.
It's true. That's exactly it. That's why humans are worse. What they're capable of. What
That's why
they
memories
do.
are ghosts.
Tell me a story about how a ghost killed somebody. Okay, did they? You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
ghosts don't do drive-bys. Ghosts don't shank people. Ghosts don't poison
Mhm.
people. Ghosts don't strangle people. They don't rape people. They don't do any of the shit
No,
that human beings do.
Yeah.
There's been stories supposedly of them doing that and stuff. You know, but
Oh, I
whatever.
know,
Like,
and it's
that's
so
human.
funny to me. It's so funny to me that people find this like excitement with a Zach Baggins character saying "move a brick," when
Yeah.
in our own lives we have this so much anarchy and like so much actual shit to be scared of. So much.
Well, it's not so much about shit to
Just
be scared of. You can't be afraid. The moment you're afraid, the very second you're afraid of anything, you're fucking dead, man. Like
That's
that's
not
it.
true.
You
That is
lost.
not. That is
exactly.
not true.
Again,
To be
I think
afraid.
That is
you're
absolutely not true.
misunderstanding
Fear
me.
is a very important
It's
thing.
like
Fear is a very
Yeah, but
important.
that fear, I agree, but the fear of like
the
where
fear of
where
ghosts
it
is on the
paralyzes you.
latter half of the ladder.
That I think like the adrenaline push.
That's so crazy.
That's not
Bone Thugs
necessarily
fucking
fear.
Crossroads just came on.
Right, and it's hilarious to me that that's a thing.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah,
I said
but to
Bone Thugs
be
Wait, what,
Crossroads
Michael?
came on. I said Bone Thugs Crossroads just came on. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, don't play that shit. Don't get my stream taken.
You can't hear it, right?
Yes, I
Yeah,
can
we
now.
can
Turn
hear
it
it.
down. Turn it down. I'll mute that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all.
No, yeah. I totally I hear what you're saying too. I'm just saying that that fear that
Well,
kills
that's my
immediately
big
right away. At least in cryptoid
Yeah, but
research.
for
If I
some
was ever
people,
afraid of a cryptoid, shit. I watched
meaning
people
with
afraid
brain
of cryptoids.
chemistry as the other.
but fear,
And the
there's
first second they were done.
there's the fight or
Right.
flight in most fear.
Yeah.
And both of them are important for some people. Everybody isn't supposed to stand their ground.
I know it's
Everybody
weird to
isn't
be
supposed to stand there
fearful
and
of
True.
it.
True.
certain people, not everybody. Like, I'm not going to turn my back to something. It's not my inclination
Yeah.
to do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Like, I'm more scared if I turn my back and try to run from something. What the fuck am I running from?
Exactly. That's my
I'm there to
point.
investigate some
It's
shit. Like, I'm
it's
going
a
to find out
hive.
what it
It's
is.
a
If it
hive
kills me,
mind
it kills me.
too.
Mm.
It's a hive mind in
Yeah.
these things, like especially within the quote unquote paranormal community that's popular. It's like, oh yeah, as
Just
you're
go do
absolutely right, Lilia. It's
just go do
fucking
experiments on the street.
adrenaline,
That's all you have to
right?
do.
That's
Go
all it
do it.
is.
Run. Just go
But
someplace like a crowd
why
of people and start
ghosts
running.
as adrenaline? Yeah, base jump. What are you doing?
Well, that's again,
What are you
people who do
doing?
that. Hey, listen,
Yeah,
that's just testing your
bungee
humanity.
jump.
That's testing your humanity. That's seeing how far your humanity can go, how far you can take yourself. That's kudos to anybody jumping out of a
But
plane.
see, I'm
not,
more concerned
I'm
with
not gonna
testing
do
your
that shit.
humanity when it comes
I-
to like interpersonal dynamics.
No way.
To
I
me,
don't wanna
that
jump
shit
out of a
scares me
plane.
the most.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to jump out of a
That's not
plane,
fun.
but like I'll make mistakes between people and have the same, agitation and fear.
Yeah. Well, that's human. You're only human.
Yeah.
Flesh and blood, a man. Sorry, everything's a song.
Human League.
Everything
What
is.
do you say?
Callie, you got to go back to a cockroach. You forgot
That
to
was the
switch you
Human
back to a
League.
cockroach.
I'm only
Cockroach.
human.
Oh yeah,
The cockroach.
yes. Oh, that's right. I forgot the name of the group. Yep.
La cucaracha, cucaracha. Yeah.
What?
La cucaracha. Look.
Easily entertained by a cockroach.
I love it too because like Michael's cockroach has teeth.
That was
And it
funny.
creeps the
I like
shit out of me.
cockroaches.
There it
They're
is.
funny.
That's what it is. It's the fear
They're
of the
funny.
unknown. Like
You like
cockroaches. with
cockroaches? Who the fuck likes cockroaches?
No, like if I have to deal with them, I don't get all pissy about it. I just like go on, get over there, get out of my
teeth.
house.
Straight up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I take them outside. They
They're
find their way
animals.
back in, and it's just a push and pull. Yeah.
No, they don't need to be in my
It's
house.
just a
Check 'em
push and
out.
pull
be-
forever.
But they don't need to be in my house. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Cockroaches don't need to be in my house. Fuck no.
obsessed
Like
with
mice
that,
don't
like-
need to be in my house. But that don't mean I gotta hate them just because
I don't hate them. I just don't
You
want to
got
deal
in
with
the
them.
wrong spot.
Hell yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
hate spiders. I just don't want to deal with them.
I don't want
Exactly.
to deal
Like
with them in
we
my house.
put
No
out.
way.
Well, that's
But
what I
you
was
just
just gonna
like,
say, Jiggy. We've put out
go
wolf
away.
spiders like to the
Oh.
yard. Didn't
I don't
kill
want to deal
them,
with wolf spiders.
but
I don't
like
like wolf spiders very much. I don't
got
like wolf
them,
spiders. They
put them
attract
out.
tarantulas,
I
and then
mean,
they
they don't
attract
like us either.
coyotes. I thought you said you were from Phoenix. You should know that. Didn't you say you were from Phoenix?
I didn't say I was from Phoenix. I said I was from New Mexico and Arizona. You put Phoenix in there.
Yeah, well, New Mexico and Arizona is Phoenix.
Gangsta.
Mofo.
That's not true. I've been to other parts of Arizona. I've
It's
been to
the
other parts
great
of Arizona.
city. I
That's
know.
big
I know.
country.
I'm talking. If you say
And then there's
Phoenix,
Sedona, the most magical
Arizona,
place
New
on earth.
Mexico.
It's okay.
Whatever. You never
It's
said
okay. Keep
anything.
explaining.
You never said what it was. So I just figured, I guess it was Phoenix. And you said, no way, man. It was Tucson.
Well,
You know.
Tucson?
Yeah, Tucson.
You thought it was
Actually.
Tucson?
Wait, you tucking it in? What?
What?
What is it? Silence of the
Yeah.
Lambs?
So what part of New
But,
Mexico?
no,
New
big ups
Mexico,
to the
Phoenix
Coyotes.
hood you talking about? What kind of hood you talking about that you
Wait, which head? What?
you what grew up in? He said he grew up in the hood or something. No, I ain't got no head. No,
In the
not
barrio of
tonight.
Maryville.
Lonely. Maryville. Barrio of Maryville. What is
Yeah.
that next to? What is that? North, south,
Phoenix.
east, Arizona? Fuck! I told you.
It's south. Yeah.
See,
Southeast.
now you done called it out. Now you better.
But it wasn't Phoenix.
I was right. It was Phoenix. That's still Phoenix. I was down in. Do you know where Arivaca is?
I just wanted to see.
Do you know where? Have you ever been to Arivaca?
Do you have something against Arizona? It's cool.
No, I
So
spent a
we
lot
can
of time
talk.
in Arizona. Saw
Arivaca?
skinwalkers in
I
Arizona.
like Arizona until the Dr. Lions
Arivaca.
tried to kill me. The Dr. Lions tried to kill me in Arizona.
My camper's still in Arizona, and
I was
yeah, that's
originally
what
from
happened.
Bisbee.
A bunch of I almost died.
Bisbee
So
and lived in
I
Yuma
left
for most of
Arizona.
the time.
Yuma's all right.
Yeah.
Kinda.
And now Montana's like the Arizona of the Pacific Northwest.
I know it's completely the opposite.
Now you know what I do want to go
Montana's way
investigate
better.
and hang out in an old like country. Are there any old Western towns in like Phoenix and in Arizona?
Oh,
But
fuck
in
yeah.
Arizona,
Tons. Arivaca. You would love Arivaca, man. It's total
No.
freaking yes. I
Chewbacca?
love
What?
Arivaca.
Not in Phoenix.
Arivaca. In Arizona, Arivaca, Arivaca.
so they have old
Yeah, but not-
like those old Western
Old
towns.
60s hangout. Yeah, no, it's totally
Sheriff Lee
cool.
Baca? What?
There's no cop. No cop is non-incorporated town, so they don't have a mayor or anything like that. And it's very hippie, very
Silver
Western.
City, New Mexico, Bisbee, Yuma,
It's really cool.
and then Maryville. Phoenix, right before
But
I
it
left.
kind of sucks because it's like the first little town or something right next to the wall, right next to South City. So it's all fucking bloody war now. So can't go there.
Yeah, I don't want to go
Yeah,
there.
it's still not Phoenix.
Yeah, make a lot of money really quick over there. That's for sure.
No, thank you.
But yeah, it ain't worth it. No.
That's not how I get my money. I'm good.
No, no.
Not the military family. You were Yuma.
Yeah.
You say you
You
were
must
in Yuma?
military.
Excuse me.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some coffee.
I'm rolling a blunt.
Yeah.
I'm eating garbage.
Rolling up.
But you know, there's a woman who used to listen to
Gonna
like the
get
show
some
right in the very
coffee
beginning.
and
She sent
roll
me
up
a
blood.
who the fuck is singing? She sent me a box of old arrowheads and a bunch of stuff from this old crazy town somewhere in Arizona. I forget where it is. I still have the box of shit though. So I want to go to one of those places and just check out, hang out in an old town, an old
One of my
salon.
most paranormal experiences was on the Navajo reservation that shares with New Mexico. We had a sweat lodge, and I was like coming down from drugs and decided to do this like tribal sweat lodge, and
That's dangerous.
it changed my life. Like, like it was like so revealing. And everyone there was like, "Yeah, we saw snakes come out of you." I was like, "Yeah, hopefully they're gone."
Snakes, huh? Yeah. Okay.
Were they on a plane?
I ain't going to stick no fucking plane.
What?
Didn't that guy get jailed for doing the sweat lodge, kind of the cult thing? And some people died.
Oh yeah, the guru guy. Yeah.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, that was in
He's out
Sedona,
of
I
jail
believe.
again. He's back on the
Sedona.
grid.
It's always Arizona, isn't it?
Sedona's just a cesspool.
It's always
for
right. That's why I went. I was like, why
No,
is all this
Sedona's just
shit in
happens to be a
Bisbee?
cesspool for
Ufologists.
For fucking
yeah,
weirdos.
Bisbee, Sedona.
Yeah, that whole area, that four city area, like
Yeah, Douglas.
But what are you talking about? That's where the portals and all the energy and everything
It's
is.
true. I fucking went there, and that all that shit was there. Oh my god, it was fucking crazy.
Oh, you went there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, I was there. That garbage.
Yeah, I want to go there. I've
Like
heard so much.
Gold Nugget they used to play in Sedona.
Bit of
I used to play
fucking
this
garbage.
venue called the Gold Nugget when I was in tour, and that place was just turquoise and red rock. You know.
Was that the
I know,
casino?
it's still turquoise
There was a
everywhere.
casino where I was at.
I was gonna say I won a lot of money at the Golden Nugget.
They shut they shut all the casinos down as soon as COVID hit. It became Indian only or Native only.
Yeah.
Oh man, I miss you.
I won $10 at the casino in Pine Top, Arizona.
All right.
I never won anything.
I don't gamble. I can't.
I don't
I'm a sore
gamble
loser.
at the casino.
Top.
The only time I've ever gambled and won and did well was with other people's money.
Yeah. No, I like doing that. That's fun, Jiggy. I'll go
Yeah.
like people give me money.
I
go
found
and
I found
gamble
my
for them.
life at
I'll do
29
that.
Palms.
And then I can win, but I can't do it for myself.
I do something.
I've had clients like if I'm security, they give you markers sometime and let me play. So you can give me some money. Fuck it, I'll play that shit. See if I win.
Mhm.
I've won some money doing that, but that's about it. Oh, and Dominican Republic too. I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
there though, like they let you win.
Down in Merida, Yucatan, my ex mother-in-law, she'd give me 2,000 pesos to go and hang out with her at the casino because she didn't want to go by herself. So
Isn't
she
2,000 pesos like $20?
like $200.
That ain't 200
It's only
American.
20 bucks.
2,000 pesos is not 200 American dollars.
Not quite, because I just round it
No.
by 10 because it's easier that way. But it works out
Yeah,
to like 170 or something.
I don't even think it's that much. I don't even remember pesos.
Not anymore. This was back in 2012, so
Yeah, even then it was
Yeah.
probably even worse because I remember
No, it's
pesos everywhere I
better.
went. Pesos was like $30 for every American, 30 pesos or 50 pesos sometimes, like $1 and shit.
no man, it's 14 pesos a dollar.
It's 14. Gotcha. Okay. I haven't had pesos in a while.
I
I
got
hate conversion. How come they can't
couple
just be
thousand
universal
in my
money?
in
There
my
should be like a
Karen.
universal travel money. I guess that's what credit cards are, right?
That's
Because
what
like, you know,
that's
the
what they're
conversion.
doing. I think that's what like this whole changes. Probably they have
Everything.
to. They have to.
Long as they give
Everybody has
universal
to
health
work
care.
with China now.
Can we just
Everybody
get
has to work
universal
with
health care?
China. So we're gonna get China. We're gonna get
What?
China money. We're gonna get China money. It's all gonna change to China money. The one.
Evo
No.
was
say
a big proponent of like a universal
I
language.
don't
It
know.
was
That's
called
what I saw.
Es-
China bought everybody.
Escondido. No, fuck.
Ohio
But
Escondido.
anyways, they tried to do a universal thing, but hey, that's one world government, Jiggy. That's NWO, Jiggy.
Oh hell to NWO. Fucking bow now, motherfucker.
Wolfpack.
Yeah.
I was a one-man wolf pack, and then I met you.
Yeah, they tried.
And then I met him, and then we became a three-man wolf pack. And now we're a four-man wolf pack, and I no longer have to roll together. I have a pack that I can run with.
You need 5.
That's why
That's too
coyotes
many.
are cooler than wolves. 'Cause they do what they want.
I don't fuck with none of them.
Jiggy equals
They can roll with a
two, so
pack
that's
until it
your
doesn't
five.
work, and then they can do their own thing.
What'd you say, Spud Wife?
I said Jiggy equals 2, the size of him, so that's your 5.
I'm not as big as I used to
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Spud.
You're tall.
He's a double.
It's not fair, though. Why do I always have to
What?
be like two people? Like my whole life, people have always made me feel like I'm two people. That's not cool.
Well,
I'm just
try
one
being-
person.
Try being half a person.
Whatever.
Very
Michael looks
impressive
really
and
good too
feminine.
right now.
It's just
Okay,
an-
can we all
everybody's
look at
out there,
Michael
you just don't
and
know
say
it.
how good he looks? Michael, you look great right now.
What is he?
You're a real catch right now,
Oh,
Michael,
he's so cute. Like I just want to squish him.
as a roach.
I don't think that's what they would want, but okay, you just squish him with your shoe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like-
No love and light with you, is there?
That was nice. You know?
Like, I just want to squish him. Poor thing. He's just trying to live a bug's life, and you want to kill him.
No, I like Michael. Michael's the bomb.
But you want to step on him.
I'm not the bomb.
Only because he's a cockroach.
But you said earlier you like cockroaches. Now you want to kill
Yeah,
him.
but you totally misinterpreted me. I like cocks and I like roaches.
Oh shit!
Come
well, all
on.
right. Well, we have nothing. We have nothing in common.
Oh, straight up. Yeah, that works.
We have nothing in common.
That took a total turn, didn't it?
I'm
It's
good
called
at that,
etymology.
It comes with the scars.
I like pussy and I like blunts.
There you go.
But
I'm
you
sorry.
like the blood
Let me rephrase
No
that.
butt
I
stuff
love
for
pussy.
Jiggy. No
I love
butt stuff
pussy
for
and I love
Jiggy.
blunts. Yeah, no.
Do you like blunt pussy?
But no butt stuff for Jiggy.
I've seen a pussy smoke a blunt before.
Blunt
Oh God.
Wow, this went down really quick.
Did it send out a smoke signal?
Yes. Yeah, it was doing the ring. It was doing a ring of fucking. I'm not bullshitting. I've seen some talented strippers in my time.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, it's part of the job.
Every
Someone has
time,
to do
every
it.
time someone tells me I should be a comedian, like I think of that girl. Fuck, I can't remember the movie because it was so bad. But Quentin Tarantino was in it and wrote it and directed it. And he has this go-go girl who ends up losing her leg, and everybody tells her she should be a comedian.
You're talking about Planet Terror.
Yeah, that one. That was fucking
It's what the
hilarious.
fuck is the chick's name? It's
Like, I just
Marilyn
want to give him
Manson.
her smile. Yeah, I just want to give him her
Rose
smile.
McGowan.
Fuck
Isn't it Rose
you.
McGowan?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
I know.
cute.
Yeah, there's
She's
two.
cute.
There's two movies, and it's Planet Terror and Death Cab, a Death Car, whatever, some shit like that.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Funny.
She wouldn't have made a good comedian though.
Actually, with the one leg, it was pretty funny.
Ew, and that's when Quentin Tarantino. Remember, his fucking balls were falling off and shit.
Yeah.
he was that
There was
mutant
fucking
zombie. I
balls
remember that movie.
everywhere. Like, there was balls everywhere.
Disgusting.
Like, dude, Quentin, what is your deal with that? That's just gross. Like, enough already.
He's a weirdo,
He ruined it. He is a weirdo.
and he's
So
racist. I don't give a fuck what he says.
He's a jerk. Yeah.
He is a
big
jerk.
time.
And I believe he's a closet racist. I don't give a fuck what he says. He works too hard
It's
to get
true.
the N-word in every fucking movie he can.
He's too arrogant, egotistical to not be racist. I mean, just the very
Somebody literally
definition of the
told me,
word.
I don't know how true this is, but with the whole Django thing, the reason why they use the N-word so much in the fucking movie is because people were giving him backlash, so they decided that we'll just use it as much as possible. Like, if that's how you
Well, he went
counteract.
and threw in the fucking token too, and made the token like a total bitch.
Well,
Like, hello.
that movie is so.
That was wrong. That was
That
low.
movie is
That
stupid
was,
and
I
outrageous.
was-
The movie was dumb and outrageous.
It
I
was
was
dumb.
yelling death proof,
I'm sorry for bringing
and
it
I
up.
don't know if
Thank you.
anyone heard it because I got kicked out.
No.
Yo, but you know what? The best part of Death Proof, the best part of
Grindhouse.
Death Proof is the end. The chicks though, when they beat Kurt Russell down and shit. But the chick,
Oh, it's
the
the
one
best.
chick,
Yeah.
she's an actual stunt
And
woman
then-
from Australia. I don't know what I forget what her name is, but she's the third chick in the movie. She's an actual
cool.
fucking stunt
Yeah,
woman. She's a professional
Zoe.
stunt woman. Yeah, she's bad as she's a badass.
Zoe something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a badass.
She was Uma Thurman's stunt double in Kill Bill.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's freaking badass too.
When she jumps up
She's-
out the
she's
fucking
the-
way, she's like,
she's
"I'm
the
okay."
best. And I love that
Now
she
that
got.
was the cool part. I liked her.
Oh, and how the credits roll with the April March song. That's a cover of the Serge Gainsborough. Hey, little chick cabin. Hey, little.
I don't remember all that, but okay.
So
We know you're a
good.
film connoisseur.
Oh, the music's so good in that movie. Like Quentin
I only-
Tarantino is.
I only remember
kind
the
of
corny commercial.
unparalleled when it comes to great music
Apart from that,
involved with what he's doing. But then again, he is like a
I know, right,
regurgitation.
Ed?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. So
Totally.
Yeah. And that was
God, the
RZA.
cockroach is so entertaining.
Doing the whistle?
That sounds like Zippity
No,
Doo Dah.
RZA like did the score for Kill Bill.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wonder who was doing
Yeah,
that
yeah.
whistle shit though. Because it's Daryl Hannah in the movie.
I have to suck in the whistle.
I'm trying to whistle, but I can't even get all the way out. So it's just, Budweiser doesn't even know I'm whistling. She's like, "What is that? The sound of music?"
No, I said it sounds like Zippity Doo Dah.
Oh,
No, it's from. You ever saw Kill Bill?
Yeah.
No, when she's whistling, you don't remember it's
Yeah.
Daryl Hannah and she's
With
walking.
Daryl Hannah. Yeah.
No, we don't all have to do it at
As the nurse.
Oh God.
Nothing's new. No new music. Hashtag it's all
20
been done.
nostalgia loop.
We've been making new music. CW can kiss our ass.
Thank you, Spud.
What'd she say?
Exactly.
What? I'm just here for the comment.
There's no. What'd you say? There's no new music. Oh no, a 20-year nostalgia loop. That's what she said.
If I'm lying,
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Because we're poking fun at the C-dubs. If I'm lying, yeah.
If I'm
If
lying,
no one told you today,
that they loved you,
Somebody just did.
and
And that
that
somebody is CW Chandler.
I like my coffee dark.
I like my coffee cold. I'm drinking cold coffee.
like
I'm
I like my women's sense of humor.
Get the tea.
With
It's almost
peppermint
2
and
a.m.
dark
and I'm
chocolate.
drinking coffee. It's 2 a.m. and I'm drinking like a fucking whipped iced coffee.
Ooh, that
Well,
sounds
you're
good.
going to
Actually,
be up a while.
No, I won't. Caffeine doesn't have that kind of effect on me.
me neither.
When I want to
course
sleep, I
not.
sleep. When I want to sleep, it doesn't matter. I'll sleep.
Is that Duncan? You doing
No,
Duncan?
I make. No, this is I make them at home. It's whipped coffee.
Whip.
Oh, you made it.
Yeah. You basically take instant coffee, sugar.
Oh yeah, whipped coffee.
Yeah, and you whip it up and then you mix it with milk. So it's basically what Dunkin's. It's like their frozen coffee.
Whipped.
Dude, like you should know that from Arizona, man. Like seriously.
Why would I'm not from Arizona.
No, I'm
from
talking
Boston.
about Witchy. I'm talking about Witchy. Like he
Oh.
doesn't know
What,
that.
whipped coffee?
Okay, first
How
of
do
all,
you
but you
not
okay.
know that? Like
Okay, first of all,
instant
he's from
coffee is
but
Mexico.
he's from
What are
everywhere.
you talking?
He
I
is from
just
everywhere.
mentioned it.
You tagged yourself now.
Straight up.
He isn't from anywhere.
I've been
He's
everywhere,
know.
he's
man.
a nomadic.
Are you okay? So you're like me. You're like from everywhere.
I'm a
huh?
ghost. I'm a ghost. This is an
Nomad.
EVP reading. This is an
Kill
EVP
switch.
reading right now. So happy to catch you guys on stream.
Okay.
I've been really having a hard time just roaming these hills alone, like looking for people to listen to me as a ghost. So I
Where
really
did you bury the
appreciate.
treasure?
If I do this now, she's gonna show up. Watch. Right there.
It's true.
That's what
I've
I'm
seen
looking
it fucking
for.
happen.
Oh.
She's lurking. That's why, and she's waiting. Is
That's
are
what
you
I'm
gonna
looking
remember
for.
me? Cool.
Hey,
But
Spudwife, I wanted to thank you for your concern advice as well earlier.
No,
I appreciate you very much.
I wasn't getting on you, but I've seen.
No. I'm very appreciative.
I've seen things. I've seen things happen. I've been a part of things that happen paranormally. Just sit back and observe Ouija board stuff like that, and
Right.
it's.
I'm not messing with no Ouija board.
I'm just saying, just be careful what you walk into because you really don't know what you're opening up because we
Right.
don't know enough about it.
Tiffany will never let me. There's been times where let's just fucking do it. Let's
Yeah,
just do
and be
it.
careful of your intent.
And well, yeah. I know. Man, thank you for your guys' concern. I've been at this for quite some time. But yeah,
I figure as long as you
Shit,
just
I
don't
still
go
have
looking for it
paranormal
for the
shit
reason of
happen to
money,
me
then
in
you're
my
okay.
practices. Like,
yeah. I'm looking at it for honestly. Again, if I told you guys the real reason, you guys laugh. But it's just I believe that if something like that can be proven, that maybe just maybe that people would look at it. I mean, I get it. Please don't ever. I get that people will be like, oh, that's still fake and CGI and blah blah blah. But if there are people that, and you know what, there might be life after death. Oh shit, man! Maybe I should be a better person. You know, maybe
Why not just be a
Why
good
not
person
just be a
anyways?
good person anyways? Exactly.
Yeah, some people don't just do that.
Leave the world just a
Yeah.
little bit better than you found it.
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm attempting to
Yeah,
do.
to
As a
each
matter of
their
fact,
own, right?
because I kind of fucked it up myself.
Yeah, first in, first out.
Who
Yeah.
did it? Who didn't? And most people can look back on their lives and think of some
First
shit
in,
that they'd like to
first
do
out.
different. Doesn't matter. This is where you are. You
Yeah.
can't go back and change it. It's who you are. It's not where you start. It's where you finish.
Right. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
That's the
Call
whole
it,
reason why I'm
call
doing
it
what I do.
zeroing out the board.
Yeah.
Right. That's what. Yeah. Right.
And-
Show me a
and, like,
perfect person.
like,
I'll show you
fucking
everything.
fucking hard on
zero out the
ourselves.
board.
I'm not trying to zero
For the
out.
next.
I'm not trying to zero everything. I'm trying to impress myself before I take off.
No, I'm
You know,
saying like you
Well,
put it all to a basis.
I think it's
to
a
let-
fucking
to let
miracle if anybody
somebody
made it
else,
to
like, have a
2020
hand.
and didn't like kill somebody or do something really, really bad. Like you guys
Why?
aren't even taking
Oh, this
into
is gonna be
account the
awkward in a
fucking
couple
generation
weeks.
that we live in.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's
this
that's
generation has been
What about
heavy,
bodies found?
especially
in
like with the
2021?
spiritual side and the paranormal side and the stuff that is making or getting people to do shit in order to push those who are really trying to do good
What is it getting people to
to
do
do
though?
something
People have always-
wrong.
human beings have always been
Dude, like
assholes.
I know they've
You-
always been
there's just more of 'em.
assholes,
There's just
but
more of 'em.
there's more. There's more,
just more
and
of 'em
it's
doing
like they're
asshole
more
shit.
We've always been
easily
assholes.
tempted. It's like fuck it, every man each to his own, and we're just gonna whatever. It's all around you. We grow up in a in the hood, man.
Show
You
me
walk in the
show me
side, you
anywhere in history.
constantly have
Show
your
me
shield up.
anywhere in history where motherfucking human beings
Ilea.
haven't been assholes. Now they
They
just
have
use the
been
technology.
kinder. They have been more
When?
of the
When?
kinder ones. Not that they
When?
haven't been assholes, but there's
When?
been a more
But
equal
when?
balance.
But tell me when. Tell me exactly in time that you can read of in history when human beings haven't been fucking
200 years ago?
What?
That's
200
I'm
years?
not saying wait, back it up, because I ain't saying I'm not saying that human beings have not been assholes.
That
We've
was some
always
dark
been
shit 200
assholes.
years ago.
Yeah, exactly. I was
Okay.
like, you want to talk about
That
200
was
years
some
ago? We could talk about 200 years
But,
ago.
but,
Shit,
but the
That's-
balance,
That's some
the
dark
balance
shit,
between the
dude. Even
two
deeper.
has
Malia,
changed.
Malia, I'm just saying, if you look at the way history is portrayed, right? In all honesty,
Right.
I've always asked this question: when was a time when human beings were balanced? It was probably before we started recording history, because throughout history, if
Yeah.
you look, motherfucking human beings have always been
Always
assholes.
been
For some
out of
reason,
balance.
we've never
I
tried to
know,
betray the
but
good
I'm
sides
just saying
of ourselves.
this time has been worse than all the other times.
No, it has not.
I think
It has not. If you okay, you're looking at a perspective is because we're getting inundated with everybody's feelings, everybody's problems
Yeah.
all over the world. But there was a time when all that stuff didn't go on, but people were still
Cannot
living the same
believe
way.
that humanity is worse off than the bubonic plague. Like, you cannot
Exactly.
believe that.
There's times in
Like,
history
it
when shit was just
ravaged
worse.
all of Europe,
Yes.
fucking Eastern America.
A cold, the flu would kill people. Like it's
Like,
simple
absolutely
shit.
worse. We're not saying it's great.
I'm saying
not
though,
great
in the
now,
other
but
times
it's
of history, it
absolutely
was
more.
like every man dealt with his own shit. Like if somebody came and killed your
What
wife or
time?
something, then the husband went and killed him. Like it was understood. This is what
so we're
Unless it
talking
was a
goes on,
biblical?
It's
Unless it was a
back to
posse and
back,
they came and
you know?
they killed the husband and the wife and killed the whole family. And then
Right, it was
they
drive-by
slaughtered the whole town and
or
burned down the whole
something.
town, or they took their religion, they took the
Unless
wives,
it
they
was
took the
posse.
kids, made them slaves.
Right. No, I totally fucking get that. Like I'm not
Like
aware of
lynching
that.
children, the Crusades, because they didn't.
I know my
subservient
history.
to-
Like,
Kids
I
have
know my
never,
history
ever,
really
kids
well.
have never been safe in history. Look at any
I
time in
know.
history, kids have never, ever been looked after.
I
They've
know.
never been safe.
I know. That's not what I'm
They
saying.
were considered a
though.
resource through most of history. Until
I'm
modern times,
saying
kids were fucking
the
considered a resource.
demonic and the paranormal
If
entities
this is
that we
about
have
to be a
dealt with in the
5G
past 50 years are way
discussion,
more
I'm out.
than what was ever
I
opened
don't.
in the past.
I don't think. I don't think it has anything to do with paranormal. I think that you
I
just
think
have
it
more
does.
human beings. You have more of what human beings are being seen and shown every day. You just see more of it. You get a better
Okay.
glimpse of who human beings are around.
I
the
do get
world.
what you're saying, Malia. I do get what you're saying about like the currents that happen and how we're just kind of forever, like Teddy Ruxpin in a broken room kind of thing. I get that.
Yeah, it's like the
But at the same
skeleton
time, like
rocking
at a
chair.
large scale, yes, yeah, I get it. But at what scale though? You
That's
know?
what I'm saying. Like this
Like,
whole like
you'd have
since
to
the
define
80s, since the 90s, this
scales,
internet
yeah.
has changed everything. It's only amplified
It
in a
has.
sense how
Are you saying
evil
it's
man
worse?
really is.
But the radio changed history. The
Because I
wire
kind of
changed
agree
history.
with you.
TV
Yeah.
changed history. All these things have changed
Yeah.
history. That
No,
that's
yeah.
what they do. They're
But
modern things.
I agree.
No, I
but
agree.
to this
The
rapid
advent
of
of
an
the internet
extent,
has
though,
had a really
because
hard,
all
like,
revolutions were like all. I'm not talking for fucking English, industrial revolution, et cetera, all the changes, major changes, quick, rapid in history happened over like a period of 100 years, at the most maybe 50 years. It didn't come in 10 years. That's where this one is different. Like we have global communication in 10 years. That's crazy. Like that's never happened before.
yeah, I mean,
And what
this
I
entire
think
age
what's
is a
revealed
chimera.
is just
isn't it
how
supposed to happen?
evil. Yeah,
But
it's
isn't it
supposed to
supposed to
fucking
happen?
happen. Yeah,
The world is
of
supposed to
course.
get smaller.
Oh yeah, but now I would argue that we
And it did.
kind of see
And
it.
how would you
It
explain
used
that
to be
like 500
clandestine.
years ago? Yeah, except that everything got
It used to be
faster
more
and
clandestine.
smaller.
These were dark movers. These were people moving in, like in dark tundras of life. I.e., like serial killers and shit back then. Now,
That shit's
like
everywhere.
I would say that the advent of it, like, although we don't, we can't control human beings with this, thank God. But at the same time, like the information is available to us to like be weary of it. And
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a big difference. Like, I don't even want to talk about, the big thing that happened this year, quote unquote.
Right. No, I get you there. Like
the big issue
so
we all
fucking tired of
faced
it.
this year.
But it's there, you know.
Yeah, but I will say, like, you look at the alternative, which is bubonic plague, Spanish flu, like all that stuff. Like that was just
Testings.
rocking.
Welcome.
It's really fucking
Right,
obvious, all that
Charles.
shit.
To 1923.
Wars that were
Germany.
slaughtering cultures, slaughtering people, taking.
I mean, they've been
all-
biochemically engineering, microbiologically shit like that for a long time. So they got like the
True.
ultimate one, they said. The only time we would know that it's like the
True,
actual
yeah,
ultimate one, where they like, fuck all these motherfuckers, let's do this shit, is if it really was the right one. Like the thing that would
my
work.
home state's claim to fame, if it's not aliens, it's the fact that we murdered millions of Japanese in World War II. The Manhattan Project and shit. Like, this shit's always
There's
fucking
so much fake history
here.
out there, man. Like to even talk about just irritates me because there's.
You mean fake history of the
Hardly-
Manhattan
Fake
Project?
history? Wait. Where are we going?
Like,
That ain't fake.
you think the dead in like Okinawa?
No, you're
and
you're
everything
bringing
was-
up like that shit. There was a lot of different
That's
stories from
fake?
the other side. No, I'm not saying it's
What do
fake.
you
I'm
mean the
saying
other
the
side? The
history
Japanese
story. No,
side?
no, wait. The history
I saw letters from
story
Okinawa
that
you
was
were giving you.
bullshit fed
It was
down you
excellent.
when you were in grade school is a bunch of fucking fake bullshit.
What?
When
Sure,
you get to the bottom line and the real story, it was a
I
lot
get
different
being
than what was
despondent.
portrayed to us at like 6th and 7th grade.
I get being despondent about shit that we've been taught, especially when it comes to, standardized public education. Like, I get that. But at the same time, we nuke the shit out of Japan.
We,
there's
who's we? Like, don't put
Hey,
me
we're gonna
in
dip.
that
We got a lot of
circle.
food.
I
no,
don't push no
I'm
fucking
saying
button.
America.
Happy Irish Day.
America
And
did.
who says?
Like,
But
to
it's
me,
okay.
that's like the.
Just because it's America, are you talking Latin
Are you-
America?
oh,
you
wait,
talking
okay, so,
Canada? What you
wait,
talking?
What? Oh, come on. You know exactly what I mean. What are you saying? Yeah. What are
I
you
told you
saying
what I'm
right now? Are you
saying.
trying to tell me that, Hiroshima Didn't
Hell
happen.
no, we're not gonna say that shit. No,
Dude, you're like totally triggered over this shit.
Hold up.
No.
No, that's what I was talking about. You went and said that it's
I
some
said
weird
that-
conspiracy
the conversation
about
took
us
a
not
turn.
being-
Dude. Yeah. No.
That's exactly what was my point, though. Like, what are you saying?
I don't think
What's your
she
point?
was. Yeah, I think you two got lost somewhere in there. And,
Yeah. Like big time. It was a nightmare again.
Yes, bring it back.
Fuck.
Bring it back. All right,
Yeah. R.I.P. the Hiroshima of this conversation.
Dude,
I'm just here for the comments.
I'm just done. Seriously, like seriously.
No, I
wow.
want you to explain.
No,
No,
you're
I
like
don't.
no,
What I'm trying to
I
say
don't
is that,
want.
like, this,
no,
times have been
no.
dark.
I already did. And if you were too
No!
busy, like
Times have been
figuring out what you
darker.
were saying to yourself, then you would have heard what I said. So I'm not fucking saying it again.
It's
Can't
okay.
we all
It's okay.
No.
I know you're like backed in a corner right now. It's fine. Just tell me what you mean though, because you were saying that time
Like,
was darker than now,
seriously.
and there were plenty times darker.
Anybody's back to
Yeah,
the
it's okay.
corner.
I'll let you go. Oh,
I was just
mama.
looking for ghosts.
I like that
you know?
joke. That's a
I
good
remember I
joke.
was just looking for ghosts. One time I was just looking for ghosts. I remember, back in the day it was so easy. I was just out there with my Ghost Meter Pro and stuff like, Ghost, are you here? Can you do something? Can you say something? And now look at me. What y'all do to
There
me?
we go.
I'm telling you, when I go
No,
back
I'm
to
like
2000
really interested in what you meant by that.
That's nice. Go back and listen.
Oh, geez. Lord of mercy.
No, I won't. I thought we were
No.
having a conversation, not a replay.
No, we weren't. I don't think we were having I think that there were points of views that were being said and things got missed. And yeah, I'm high as fuck. And yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I feel really good right now.
Yeah. In my first round, it's okay. I'm ready to start beers.
Yellowstone.
I want a beer.
Hey, I'm not trying to go against you. I'm like literally trying to understand what you meant.
I know.
By
No,
the
what
words
we're
that
gonna
you
do is
Totally know, but you get too
we're
heated.
gonna go to a ghost town. We're gonna go to a ghost town and we're gonna stay there for like the
Oh, I'm
weekend.
sorry.
We should go to Ruby. Ruby's
I
the
want to
best.
find
I
an old
have
brothel.
mental
Can we
things
investigate?
when I get really interested in stuff.
Right. So can we
I
get
get
interested?
very,
I want an old
intrigued.
brothel. Can we investigate an old brothel? Maybe see
That
if we
would
can
be-
find
that would
some
be fun.
prostitute
Oh, there's a
ghosts
great
and
one
shit.
in Seattle. It's actually
I've been there.
Can you get a happy ending from a
so in
ghost?
Seattle. Original Seattle burnt down, and then they had to build a city on top of it. So there's an underground city in Seattle, and how the economy was raised was that Seattle was like the most how do I put this, debaucherous place, because they gave mistresses and whatnot seamstress taxes and just turned a blind eye, and it was all about brothels in Seattle. It's a good story.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was funny because we were talking about that the other day. Like,
Exactly.
Are there pee booths anymore? Does any of that stuff even exist? Like, even here, like, I don't even know where would you go to find a pee booth or some shit. Like, that stuff doesn't really exist. There's a couple of strip clubs, but there's nothing major.
There's
It's weird.
there's some really cool ones in Texas, and
Yeah, I never looked.
I want
I don't know.
to check out one in Salt Lake City.
What, a pee
that
booth?
I heard about. No, brothel. What's a pee booth? Like where you go pee?
Oh, I get it. Are you from Texas? Is that what this is about?
What?
No, I ain't from Texas.
Because I'm from New Mexico. Is that
Just because I've been to
I'm just
Texas
kidding.
don't mean I'm
I was
from
so-
there.
Totally.
I've been to Texas. I got some exes. I got some
No, I
exes in
was
Texas.
totally
Texas
kidding.
in Texas? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had two
I had
ex-girlfriends
some
who
in
lived a block
Tyler.
away from each other.
Nice.
They
Some
moved
in-
from Boston to both moved to Texas, and they end up living a block away from each other. That's the weirdest shit.
That's
That's
funny.
the song.
It probably is a song. I have
It
two
is a
exes in
song.
Texas live next to each
All
other.
my exes live in Texas.
Oh,
The
yeah.
move from you got to get in the move from Boston part too, because that's epic. And then ended up a block
Yeah.
from each other.
Only in my life would that
That's
happen.
cool.
Just saying. That's about a standard in Jiggy's life. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a brothel in Salt Lake City I've wanted to investigate, but it's really
Is it
hard to get
occupied
into.
or is it old?
Yes, it's occupied by a bank,
Oh.
so it's
Yeah,
really
I'm
hard
sure
for me
they
to
don't
get
want
in.
people. Yeah.
No, they won't let me go exploring. Most
Do
of
they
them get
wear full
occupied by
body
like hotels and stuff.
pajamas?
What?
I don't know what he said.
I mean,
All right, let's talk about
You know,
pajamas.
Mormons and the underwear thing. That was a
Mm.
yeah,
Mormon
full body
underwear?
pajamas. Mormons
What?
they wear. Forget it. It's
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they wear. They wear.
Utah.
They wear pajamas. I haven't worn
No,
pajamas. In
underneath
fucking,
they wear these garments, these religious garments. They
Oh.
wear these religious garments as their underwear that are pretty much like full body. Like
And yeah, they
that
wear
was the joke.
pajamas.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I
That
can
was, that
see.
was out of my well. My wheelhouse, whatever it is, some wheel.
Ooh.
The
All
baby
right, I
wheel.
love you
I don't
guys.
know.
The W.
I'm just sick of the comments.
I meant no disrespect, Malia. I really didn't. I was just like really curious, and I have a thing where I can be abrasive, and I don't mean to be, so I apologize.
Well, if I can
Love you
say this,
guys.
I can't say this.
Talk
That's
to you
my
later.
point.
Oh, go ahead.
My
Go ahead.
point, like you don't let other people talk. Like you ask a question, but then you roll on, man.
What was your? No,
You don't let them
I'm sorry. Did you
answer.
want to?
You don't absorb the answer, is my point. Like the answer was said,
Okay.
but you're so busy talking to
Okay.
the next subject that you don't get a chance to absorb the answer and listen.
Well,
So that's
thank
what
you
got
for
me fired.
this.
I'm a redhead, so
Yeah.
I get fired pretty easy.
I will
I'm a
learn.
bald
stand
head.
defense.
I will
A
learn
wall
from this
head.
mistake,
You don't want them bald
and I
heads to get mad,
appreciate
man.
you hearing me out
You have
I
to
know,
chase
but
these
I'll come
crazy bald
down.
heads out of
about
town.
it.
Oh, whoa. A block on your head. Sorry, that was funny.
I will
I just
take
throw that in there.
this, meditate on it,
Cheers,
listen.
man. Like no hard feelings though.
Love you guys.
I don't keep hard feelings. That ain't worth my
Oh, I
time.
don't have to. No. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It was really just an
I'm gonna
information
lose
thing
sleep
for me.
over this. Okay, I'm not
All
going to
right.
sleep because of you all.
Yeah. Well,
I
I
hope
do
you
really
do.
appreciate these conversations, and yeah, love you guys. I'll stay in the chat if you guys are still hanging out. Spud Wife, always a pleasure. Jiggy, flush me out.
I'm going with you.
Malia,
I'll
no,
play.
yeah, you done with me?
No, I said I'm going with you.
Okay.
I'm leaving too.
I guess
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
headed out too.
I thought Spud Wife said, "I'm done with you."
No,
I totally
Done with
understand.
you.
She did. She said,
no, I
"Fuck you."
said I'm
She
going
said, "Go to
with
hell."
you.
She said she can't stand you. She said,
No,
I hate you all so much. You disgust me.
No, I get you. I get you, Spud.
come and grab me
Yeah,
too. I'm
love you
getting
guys.
Peace.
All right.
All right.
Good
Bye,
night,
Spud.
y'all.
It was good talking with you.
This is fun.
Bye. Bye,
Yellow.
guys. I'm going to bed.
Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Good night.
Aloha. Adios. Do svidania.
Are you gonna close it down?
Yeah, we'll close it down.
All
Go to
right.
sleep.
All
It's
right.
bedtime. Good morning.
Yeah. That was fun. Thank you.
Do it again.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
Okay.
See
Cheers.
you on the other side.
Ciao.
Y'all still here? Shit is over. It's over. Goodbye. Go with P.